I don't know who that is.
You know who you are.
Alrighty. Welcome, everybody,
Woman.
to the third session of the Cosmo Eternum campaign. Last time, you guys began with Zara waking up after passing out. You guys talked with her a little bit about an encounter that she may or may not have had while she was unconscious. She eventually found on her side a staff of sorts. Zara, you would know that this was a gift given to you by an individual by the name of Zarthal. In your dream, other dimension, you don't quite know. But you woke up and talked to the rest of the party. After talking with them, you guys began exploring the city in two separate groups. Mainly Zara, Malric, and Elisar arrived at the town hall and talked around a bit, talked to some of the guardsmen and individuals within the town hall to kind of see what was going around, or what was going on. You found that the town hall was the center for the city. Center of the city, where all of the adventurers and adventuring parties come to get quests, do all their banking, as well as used as a courthouse for any legal needs. You guys didn't really find anything too useful, so you decided that you would continue along and try to return back to the Ardra's prison. Although what endeavors you were wishing to enact upon the Ardra's prison, it kind of fell through when you weren't really able to convince the guards to let you in. At the same time as you all were doing this, Lou, Yerk, and Rowan returned to the location where the expected black box that Lou had talked about was located. You guys returned and found that the box was no longer there. It had been stolen or moved by something. At that time, you couldn't really figure out what had moved it. So you decided to reconvene with the rest of the party in the town square. You guys met up, and Lou talked to Zara about this box, its location, and his equipment that had gone missing. Deciding amongst your group that this was probably the most important thing you could currently do, you returned with them to the location and investigated the area. Through some decent rolls, you guys were able to find out that there were some large draconic-esque creatures that had taken this box elsewhere. Gathering some of the wrecked pieces of the sheet metal, you guys continued northward following these tracks. Eventually, you guys found a small camp that seemed to be guarded by a single individual creature known as a draconian, a orc-like draconic creature that persists kind of as like a goblin-esque race in the Tolarusian Wilderlands, or the Tolarusian Wildlands.
Dun, dun, dun.
Eventually sneaking up to the camp, you approached this creature. Attempting to be stealthy, you seemingly failed as one of you gave away the position. Yerk, to be specific.
You, Brick.
As Yerk tripped and careened into a bush, this large draconic creature began yelling out, assuming he was under attack, to begin fighting. After a pretty brief encounter and a brief fight, eventually Rowan was able to apprehend him and tie him up with his Kasurigama. As he was tied up, Lou began conversation. You would come to find out that this draconian dreadnought went by the name of Greg. After a little bit of conversation and convincing on your guys' end, you claimed to be a friend of his. And he was able to give you some information as to where the rest of his party was, the rest of the Draconians. He told you that they were a bit up north in the main cave, and that you would most likely have to talk to his master about retrieving the box. As you guys continued on, you eventually found your way to a wooden bridge expanding over a large crevasse on the island. It seemed to lead to some sort of cave entrance. Choosing the more diplomatic approach to these creatures, you began talking to some of the other Draconians and were able to kind of bribe your way into a meeting with their master. Lou and Malric were able to enter the cave, and what they were met with was a adult blue dragon by the name of Lydron, the Thundering Omen, a massive, almost 35-foot tall, 1,500-year-old adult blue dragon. Through some conversation with him, you were able to at least get eyes on the black box that Lou was talking about. Through some deliberation with Lydron, you were able to convince him to allow you to show the capabilities of this golem. After Lydron had placed in front of you a massive arcane core of electricity, you were able to charge the golem enough to retrieve Lou's equipment, weapons, gold, and any other things he was carrying on his person. With a little bit of quick thinking and lack of judgment, Lou attempted to fire the main cannon at the dragon. This ended up failing and actually blowing out the back of the turret, causing great damage to the turret golem. Being as it is inoperable at the moment, and Lydron getting a little fed up with your shenanigans, he stated that the only way he would be willing to give it back to you is that if you took out the ballistas in the nearby city of Ardres so that he could claim the city as his own. Coming to a agreement with Lydron, you guys left the cave, leaving the turret behind. Eventually, you guys left the main encampment, crossed the bridge, and began heading back southward towards Greg's camp. Upon arriving, you didn't see Greg. What you saw was a very finely dressed elven gentleman in a charcoal gray suit, a deep sandy brown tie, long brown hair, short cowboy-esque, almost preacher's hat on, as well as a smooth wooden mask with a carved wooden smile into it.
Oh Lord.
And as you arrived at the camp, he looked at you and he said, "Welcome. I have been expecting you. My name is Varzo. Nice to meet your acquaintance." And that is where we are beginning the session.
Long ass recap. Jesus.
That was a good recap, Ed.
No, I needed a
Seriously,
little
I'm
bit. I was kind of just watching a video, and so that was a good recap.
I like to do recaps just for people that don't remember what happened, or if they don't have quite the best notes. Also, hold on. Yes, Dad?
Holding.
All
Okay,
right.
hold.
So, as this session begins, what is your guys' marching order as you are returning to the camp? Who do you think was in front?
I think definitely Lou. Lou would be more.
Who do you think would be right behind Lou?
And then me. Me, I guess.
I think I'll-
behind Malric.
Europe is last.
No, you're going.
Chicken. You're
Chicken. Literal chicken. So, as you are arriving back, this individual is sitting there. I've been expecting you. My name is Varzil. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Who's this yuppie?
Well, I should ask, who are you?
You first.
Well, I know who one of you are.
And who may that be?
It would be Lou. I have quite a memory of him. You see
As I look
Lou's.
over at Lou with my eyebrow raised.
You see Lou is kind of keeping quiet.
Well, it seems like you have a friend.
Well, if you wouldn't mind waiting around here for a bit, I need to have a private conversation with Lou here. You see Lou begin approaching. Lou, join me in this tent for a quick conversation.
Does anybody know where Greg is?
As,
Sorry,
No, I
I'm
don't
looking
care.
around for Greg.
Don't care.
as they recede in.
Not them going into a tent. Yerk, you better get your woman. She's trying to get rizzed up by Marsal.
Oh,
True.
I prefer not.
As some conversation is
sleeping?
happening, Zara, if you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind rolling a perception check for me.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second.
Oh
Perception
god. See.
check.
True.
A 12.
Oh, stupid.
Hush your mouth.
No.
Because I'm looking for my friend.
I ate him.
So,
Oh, no.
it doesn't take a lot, but what you can see is you look up over on the cliffside and you see what looks to be some sort of wooden cross.
Oh, heck no.
And you see tied to the cross is Greg. You see that he is unconscious and bleeding heavily. Looks like there was an attempt to crucify him.
Oh my gosh,
Holy
Greg.
shit.
I run towards the mountain.
You run towards the
him.
mountain. You see that there is about a 5-6 foot reach. You're able to kind of crawl your way up onto it. You run up and you see he is very battered and bruised. You see there are massive gashes across his chest as he's just sitting there. You can barely make out the faint breath of this creature.
Greg, I ain't got no healing powers. I don't have no healing powers. Sorry. Who did this to you?
Go ahead and roll a... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and roll a perception check for him to see if he heals you.
Oh, not Greg being deaf and dumb.
That's more so he's unconscious.
Eh?
That's a 19. He kind of opens his eyes. Friend, is that you?
Yes, friend, it's me. Who did this to you?
There was a guy who came into the camp after you guys left, and he said he was waiting for you and he needed me to go, but I needed to grab my stuff, but he didn't like that, so he attacked me and he seemed really strong. He coughs, then you see blood just onto the white snow. I'm very
goodness.
cold.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let me look in my inventory.
Free soul.
Free soul.
No,
Free soul.
no.
Wait, what
No.
did I have? Wait, I rolled a 50.
No,
for-
no. I'm gonna
yeah.
have Lou heal him.
What'd
I rolled
you roll 50 for?
Say again.
a divine intervention. One a
Nope.
day. One a day.
Yep. Well, you already used yours. This day. You haven't had a rest.
Can I give him my
There's-
blanket that's
stay
in my
still.
backpack?
Yerk is a little
gonna go
curious
bloody.
now. Why
Are you gonna cut him
Yerk
down from
wants-
the cross?
Oh, can I?
I followed.
He's just wrapped.
followed
He's just wrapped. He's just wrapped by
yes.
rope. He's not.
Yes.
He's not nailed to the cross.
I didn't know he was nailed. You didn't say.
I said he was.
Okay,
I said he was tied up on the cross.
Oh, when I think of cross, I think of nailed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna cut him down, and then can I also give
Ooh.
him my blanket?
You pull your blanket out and begin covering him. Thank you. I'm very cold.
You're welcome. I'm gonna cut you down now. Hopefully, I don't nick you.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to?
Go
do
ahead and
anything?
roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
He is a big boy.
I know.
And them ropes are tied. Oh, 15. Although it does cause him pain as it is tight ropes, you are able to get him off and as he onto the ground as he just kind of curls up. It hurts.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get you some help. You just gotta stay here for a second, okay?
Okay, thank you, friend.
You're welcome. Sorry I smell bad. Gotta go.
So you tree back. About this time, you see Varzil walk out. Well, now that that conversation's done,
Whoa! Whoa! Where the hell did Lou go?
Lou went somewhere else for the time being.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my god.
He had some things that he had to attend to.
I walk, well, not walk. I speed walk up to Varcel with my dagger in my hand and pull it to his throat, asking why he hurt my
He
friend.
just looks up. Your friend? Which one, the brute?
You're the brute. My
Brute?
friend Greg.
He wasn't leaving. I asked him kindly to leave the premises while I waited, and he wouldn't. So I tried to
He was
force him out.
trying to grab his things. What do you mean? You don't need to hurt the
I
man.
asked him to leave. He didn't leave. I tried to remove him, and he fought back, so that's what happens.
Why don't I tie you
You
to
crucify
that
him?
cross?
Oh, wouldn't be my first time, but I guarantee you wouldn't be able to.
You want to try me, pal?
You see the wooden smile on the mask just curls further. Why don't we sit down and have a conversation?
You first, as she nudges, or as I nudge the dagger closer to his throat.
Of course, and he nods his head. Would the rest of your group wish to join in this conversation, or are they simply just going to stare and watch?
I look behind me at everybody and just like.
What is
kinda-
everybody else doing at this moment as you're seeing this?
Oh, I'm over at the fire, trying to get it started.
Oh,
I should have. I was trying to say that before, but I'm trying to warm the fuck up. I'm cold as shit.
all right. The fire is at a low ember. You're able to get it into a decent blaze, grabbing some of the firewood. Malric and Yerk, what are you doing?
I'm on the sidelines watching.
I was in back in behind the crate, readying a crossbow.
He's hiding again, yet again.
Yerk, get it together.
I'm waiting on the sidelines to see what happens and if I need to fight.
But he goes and takes a seat. Well, as
Oh.
I've said, I am Varzil. Do you mind introducing yourselves? I'd like to know who I'm speaking to.
No.
Any of you? Are you going to stay silent, or is
No.
this going to be a one-sided
Uh,
conversation?
Well,
Just a little bit more.
Yerk
Before we
moves
start talking.
closer and introduce himself. My name is Yerk.
Yerk, nice to meet you. And the large cat, your name is?
Malric.
Malric. You don't see many lionkin around these parts. Must have taken you a long
Nope.
journey to find your way.
Yep.
Ah, conversationalist. And you, the nymph, what's your name?
What are you calling a nymph?
He looks over at Rowan. Well, are you going to introduce yourself, or are you just staring into the fire?
Oh, he
I
is
was-
right. He is a nymph.
Hmm. Whiskey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was looking at shit. My name is Ruwolka. Just call me Ro. I am a dragon apprentice of Dragon Knight Centaurio.
Hmm.
As
An apprentice out here. Interesting. And you, one with the knife to my throat, do you have a name?
Your new enemy, Zara.
Zara.
Oh.
That wouldn't be Zara Tullerin, would it?
Depends on who's asking.
Interesting. Well, you have the knife to my throat. I'm sitting down. You look like you want to say something.
I'll keep it to myself for now until I understand what you need from us. I'll go ahead and sit down.
Your crowd pipes up. How do you know Lou?
I know Lou because let's say me and his organization have crossed paths at one point. And, well, I may have some hard feelings about that. So I just need a little bit of a conversation, a little bit of time alone with him to get some information.
There you go.
And you didn't hurt him. Did
Oh,
you?
not yet. No, he is somewhere safe at the moment.
What kind of information are you looking for?
Mainly the whereabouts of his, companions, where they were last, where they were going, and what goals they were wanting to achieve before, well, let's just say they went missing. And it seems that he is the only one with that lasting information.
Well, getting rid of them doesn't surely make sense in order for you to get what you need. So where did you put Lou?
Oh, I put him in a very nice little box in the ether.
The hell's an
A
ether?
what?
You know, the ether, the astral plane, the immaterial plane, where ghosts and the undead roam.
Don't know it. Wrong crowd, pal.
I fear I do not know any of that.
Oh, you are very new to this world, as I can see. So where you are now is the material plane, the plane of men. The ethereal plane is where you get things like wandering souls, ghosts, apparitions, poltergeists, things of that nature. It is the soul plane, for lack of a better term. Although it exists within the material plane, it is a nice little dimension in between. When you need to keep someone there, it's as much as a wave of a hand. That way they can't run too far.
And
I see.
Zara has like a flashback of her issue she had with going to meet Zarthal for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stays quiet, but it raises her emotions a little bit.
But I was simply here to have a conversation with him, and, well, he was at least willing. I feel like he knows who I am. So I sent him there to wait for me, and maybe if he's willing to give the information, then it won't be too much of a problem. But I am curious, why are you all out here? Took me a while to find you, and I found it odd that you were out conversing with the unintelligent of the land, as he motions up to the unconscious body of Greg.
Hey, watch yourself, buddy.
I'm just asking a question.
Well, you spoke to Lou. What did Lou tell you?
I asked him if he was willing to talk to me, and he said yes, and then I waved my hand, and, well, he's waiting for me.
Well, then that's a conversation you should have with Lou.
But you were here now, are you not? You have the information.
It's not our business to tell.
Well, in that case, I can just get the information out of him. Whether that's peaceful or not depends on, well, if you're willing to speak to me. I understand the hardship. I injured a companion of yours, I guess. So I apologize for that. But worse things could happen if, well, I'm not informed. It'd be a lot easier for Lou's side of the conversation.
How long are you keeping Lou?
As long as it takes for me to get the information I want. Time works a little differently in the ethereal plane, so for him it could be a few years, for him it could be a few seconds. You don't really know with that plane.
I would like Lou back.
I'm sure you would. And I'd like to know things. It's kind of my job.
So
Well-
what is the difference of finding out from us versus Lou?
Well, I can already tell that Lou is going to be a little combative with willingness to give information, but I have a feeling that you all, knowing that your friend may be in possible danger, you may be more inclined to give it willingly. I could leave here and just go talk to him and go through that whole nasty process, but the more information you give me, the less I have to get out of him. The quicker I can get him back to whatever it is you all are doing.
What information do you need?
Oh, why are you out here? I'm curious. You don't see many people adventuring outside of the city. Usually people just use Ardras as a stopping point. Sleep a few nights and then leave. But you all are on the outskirts, traveling in the wilderness. I don't know, it's something interesting.
Just had to get some fresh air.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hold on. So, fuck.
Damn it. Bro.
Now, Rowan. I haven't lied to you yet. Why would you lie to me? That doesn't seem very upstanding. Of
How
a
do we know you're not lying?
knight such of yourself. Oh, you would know
Or
if I was...
botanist.
You would know if I was lying. I am not allowed to lie.
That could be a lie.
It's not. I can assure you
Okay.
that. Anything
Well,
I
As
say
they
to
do
you will
say-
be of the utmost truth.
They do
It's
say
just-
lie, liar,
Oh.
pants on fire.
You could say that. Something of that end would happen if I did choose to lie.
Yerk motions to Zaro to come here.
Zara walks over to Yerk.
Hey, honestly, we were just here just for the box for Lou.
Right.
Oh, he's rolling for perception.
I mean, and I don't think we can take him how we are right now.
Well, I mean, if you want to tell him why we're here, then that's fine, but I really don't trust this guy.
Well, what if we can't even get Lou back if we get rid of him?
I know. I thought about that already. So, I guess we gotta chance it and just tell him what we're here for.
All right.
DM,
Yes.
could I roll a perception check to look at what he has, as in like weapons or
Sure.
any other things?
Go ahead, roll a perception check.
We're not killing him, Whiskey. We're not.
Who knows? He
What
could
if-
have a bag. Well, who knows? He could have a bag of holding.
We
Roll
gotta
a,
get Lou
Oh.
back.
I doubt he had
Oh,
weapons
so
if he
close on
spent,
that.
you know.
15.
So close on that.
With a 15, you're pretty sure from looking at him that all he has is his suit. He doesn't have a bag with him, doesn't seem to have any weapons, just his suit and mask.
Zara walks back up to Varsal and says, if we tell you what we're doing here, can you help my friend that you tried to kill?
I'm sure I can.
And you have to guarantee that.
It is a promise.
From what I know, which is very minimal from what Lou knows, is that we're here looking for a turret. Is that what it is, DM? Turret of
A turret.
some sort.
A device, a mechanical device.
Oh, his golem. He lost it.
Yep.
Correct.
Where perhaps would this be?
In the
So
cave
we're-
of Woodrum.
In the cave of
The
who?
cave of a dragon.
Dang it, Rowan!
Ooh,
I was trying to make it seem like we're still looking for it.
a dragon, perhaps. Did this dragon perhaps have a name?
Go ahead, Rowan.
Lydrun.
Lydrun, the Thundering Omen. You met him, and you made it out
Yeah,
alive.
That's what.
That's interesting. So you're out here looking for missing items and such. Do you know if he retrieved anything from this turret he was looking for? Perhaps any maps, ledgers, things of that nature?
Well, that we're not sure of. We didn't get that far with Lou yet until you decided to swift him away.
I mean, Malric was basically the only one other.
Shut the
there, right? No, that's just me saying it, not Dirk. That's just me saying.
He just snaps his finger. I just disappear. Ah!
Just cut
okay,
out.
it's just me saying, not Dirk. Sorry.
All right. Well, I've asked you a lot of questions. Is there anything you wish to ask of me? This is a two-sided conversation.
What
What are you?
exactly do you need from what we know about what's going on with Lou?
Well, Lou had some information about the whereabouts of an individual I am looking for. And this individual has caused me, well, great agony and strife in my going abouts. And so I wish to get a little bit of revenge. I'm sure you can understand what that's like, Zara.
Oh yeah, as I flicker with my dagger in my.
Zara, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
You dropped a knife on her toe or something.
15. Damn. 15s.
15. So, you feel something in the back of your head, almost like an itching in your thoughts. Something is trying to get in, but it seems you're able to resist it, so whatever it may be gathering could possibly be surface level thoughts.
Okay.
But yes, I'm looking to get a little bit of revenge against this individual, and seems that Lou is the one person that might have some information about it.
You're being real vague. What kind of revenge are you needing? What exactly are you looking to do?
I want to take some property back from him that he stole rightfully from me.
Is it similar items as in what Lou's looking for?
No. Lou just knows where this individual is. This individual has stolen very, very expensive property from me. Things that I owned and worked hard for, and they were stolen from underneath me, seemingly out of an aspiration for power.
Maybe we can make a deal.
Making a lot of deals. You still gotta help my friend.
How so? Well, you gave me some of the information, so I guess I should uphold mine. And he waves his hand and you see at the top, you begin to hear the faint snoring of an individual. He will be fine. So what deal do you want to make?
We
Should see Taya's face right now.
huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, everybody, huddle up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't make the deal. Well,
Don't
maybe
do
if she
it.
was here, she could tell us. But you know,
Yeah, maybe if Elisar was here.
I would not to be a
Unless-
part of the
She's talking from the
huddle
sky.
up,
right?
everybody, huddle up.
Guys, what deal should we be making here? Because I'm not really sure.
They made deals too.
I think we already made enough deals. Again, we're already here, so we're kind of at a standstill right now. We kind of do need to get rid of that dragon.
I don't know.
I'm kind of hungry right now.
Hey, Zara,
Yeah.
you do need a soul too.
So you're saying should I kill
Well,
him?
We should probably kill
I-
Greg because he's kind of already dead.
No, I'm not killing Craig. He's asleep.
Yeah, that's better. That's more humane. Look at him.
No, absolutely not.
I think Farzil helped him now. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, we're not taking his soul. We're not taking Greg's soul,
Yeah.
is what Mallory is trying to say.
Either way, are we really trying to find a guy who can send someone to the Aether?
I'm not.
I have
That's why
I have no clue. This could still risk Lou if we fight him though.
We'll never get Lou back if we kill this guy. We won't even know how
What
to get
says
him
you,
back.
boy?
Oi, what says you? I'm talking to you, Rowan.
Oh, that.
Head in the
Rowan.
game, Rowan.
I will not be part of any fucking deals. I do not deal with.
Don't deal with the devil.
I do not like making deals or promises that I cannot hold.
Well, you got
You ended up here somehow, so you probably made a shit deal for yourself.
Well, Lou just made a shit deal for all of us with that dragon.
It's
So
not
we
like
can't be
had
making any
other
more
choice.
deals with anybody. So whatever you decide, that's on you.
I mean, what else can we offer him?
Nothing. I cannot offer anything.
Our help.
But-
He is looking to get the back of his.
Fine. We'll help this loser somehow.
We can get extra gear and coin from him.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, well, I don't like having the
Rowan
lives
goes
of
ahead
others
and
on
that
my
the,
conscience.
We'll just tell him
Rowan-
I'll help him with whatever he
Dude.
needs us to help him with. But we want Lou back first.
Yeah. You tell him that. Okay, bye.
You tell him.
wait.
I'm the main one talking here. Your turn.
Yeah, I shove her towards the guy.
Wait.
Oh, are you done with your conversation now?
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, Player's turn.
Oh, did you have an
Joking.
owl ball? Did you hack some bones up?
Say again? Oh,
You
Player's
know,
at me.
birds eat creatures, develops ball in their stomach, bones, feathers, and such for things
So
they eat.
I'm alright.
So what's keeping you on your way from doing what you need to do? Do you need something from us?
No, more so looking for information. Leads have been dry recently, and this is the first one that I found that may give me something I'm looking for.
Well, I mean, you have the person that you need, so there's really nothing more here.
Well, I could ask of you to keep an eye on new information that he may gather once he does return. And in exchange, I may be able to help you out.
So you want us to keep tabs on Lou?
The information that he wouldn't so much as be willing to give me, you guys would willingly give me, and in exchange, I'll help you with tasks.
And I don't think we asked, what exactly are you?
I am a gambling man. I like to take gambles on individuals and see what promises they bring.
Sounds like someone I know.
Same.
Might I add, they're not here anymore. But
Oh yes,
anyways.
there's a lot known about the Tulurin family.
Don't know it.
Now I've been honest with you, come on.
We'll keep tabs. So
All
what are
right.
you going to do for us? And you say help in what way?
What do you need help with?
Well, we need help getting Lou back and Lou's stuff back.
I could help with that. You keep tabs on Lou, and I can retrieve his box for you. Unlike you individuals, I have a little bit more tenacity and intelligence when it comes to stealing.
Hey.
And what exactly do you know about this Tulurin family?
Well, I know that they were the head of the Emerald Court, of the Cloven Courts. I know that they had a daughter, and I know that there were some unfortunate circumstances with what is assumed to be their demise. I know quite a bit of information, but this is a give and take relationship.
Well, I have nothing else to give you right now. But when I do, I will be inquiring more.
Give me what's in your pocket?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
Do you have a use for it?
Maybe. You want to find out?
Sure. Come on.
Really?
Come on. Like I said, I'm a gambling man.
She takes out her sight. Oh no!
As you pull it out, I'm not talking about that, Zara. The other thing in your pocket. The...
The best friends forever ring.
Oh my god.
The thing the item entrusted to you.
My rations? Did you
No.
want? Oh.
Do I have to spell it out in front of your party, or are you not going to get the illusion that I'm going for?
Sure.
What are you
Since you
getting
like
at? What are you
speaking.
getting at?
The soul you have in your possession.
Dun dun dun.
You could give me that, and in exchange for that, I can get you the items back, and I can entrust that Lou will return unharmed.
Whoa. We already made an agreement. You can't go back on the agreement and change the outline of it.
No, I got information from you in order to help your unconscious friend up there.
And what do you need with the soul?
Well, they come with power. And power is what I need.
I don't know, you seem like a very powerful man just putting people into oblivion.
Well, the more property I have, the stronger I am.
You know, I know about greed very much, and it gets people nowhere.
This isn't greed, this is utility. This is necessity. Not out of my own want, more out of need.
You call that soul power or property.
Yes.
Is the other property you're missing more souls?
You are a bright one, aren't you?
Huh.
Yes, it is, in fact.
So you know our friend Zarthal.
Unfortunately. But me and him don't really work in the Same department.
They broke up.
Hmm.
Look, you can think about it. If you want Lou back safe, if you want the box back, well, you can just give me a call if you wish, or you can make the deal now. No extenuating circumstances, no extensions to the deal, just that soul for the box and the safety of your companion.
Does
Does anybody else have anything to give?
You're
Rowan,
through-
give Zed or
Stop.
get Zeld.
Yeah, give him your dragon.
Oh my god.
If you have
No.
anything else to offer, I am all ears. You are allowed
Let me
to
check my
negotiate.
backpack.
Rowan, give your bird.
It's not a bird, and I cannot do that. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even want a fucking dragon.
Narek, give your sword.
No.
Screw
What?
you guys.
No.
Why am I doing all the talking and negotiating?
Well, Zara, you
You
were the
want the
first one
deal.
to
No,
be
I
in front
didn't.
of him.
Narek pushed me.
We can offer you Birdman as companion.
What?
Hold on real quick, guys. I'm getting a call real quick.
JK. I didn't say that.
Do you want my quarterstaff?
That is not worth that box or your friend's safety, fortunately.
What about that pistol that you have?
It's
Have-
been part with my family for a while. I will not give this away.
I
You little
already
stupid smirk.
blew my most powerful item on me. Well, the second most.
Well, the most expensive thing and the most worthwhile thing is the soul that Zara carries. If you can come up with something of equal value, then we may be able to make an arrangement.
I do not got anything, folks. This all I got.
I mean, we could offer Greg's soul.
That could
Oh.
also be worth of some value.
I mean, if he doesn't have a soul, he still lives. It is a win-win.
He does technically live. I can remove the soul and he will still be alive.
Will he be all right with us all?
Knowing.
Well, you guys have a term of a soulless person. What do you think they act like?
Dead. It's just a win-win either way. I mean, technically he's still alive, so Zato would be happy, and then
He
we give him a soul.
wasn't the very brightest, so it's not like there'll be much change to him.
Exactly.
Oh, I guess you'd be right about that then. I mean, if that's the best we can do.
That would be worth it.
Wait for Zara to come back real quick.
We'll put a
I'm
pause
getting a
on.
call from Dad.
We'll put a pause on this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yup.
I'll take your tinkle. It's so dumb. So dumb.
Fuck.
He could just give your feathers to him.
I mean, I was thinking about that. I was like,
Would my feathers be of use?
Would my feather, yeah, literally, would my feathers be of use to you?
Could be a claw.
oh,
Declaw
God.
one. Mauer, declaw him.
Oh God, don't declaw me. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Just one claw. It's not
you
like...
you
No.
have your sword.
No. I
Like,
want my claw. I want my claw.
I guess I could have also gave him. I guess I could also gave him the pieces of fucking turret I have in my bag. I was gonna use to forge, but Because I have smithing tools. I mean, I can forge a sword or I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly just don't really got nothing to give really.
No, and I gave my pure arcane core to fucking goddamn Yuri and fucking you or the I can't think of their fucking name. But Lou, that's their name. Lou.
Honestly, I'm not keen with Greg anyways too much, just because I kind of shot him in the face. I don't know if he hold grudges, so.
Apparently not,
So-
because he didn't say anything to Bird afterwards.
Nothing at all.
I mean, then again, you were still hiding in the fucking bush after shooting him. So. Basically, you shot him, then jumped, and then ran behind some crates and hid there for the rest of the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fucking A. Yeah. Ooh.
Damn, you guys saying give fucking Zell to him. Like, the fuck is he gonna do?
I don't know.
It's a dragon. A
A
dragon.
pseudo dragon. It's not even a dragon.
It's just a little fucking pet.
I don't want to call it a pet, but
It is a pet.
Companion.
it's a companion, like Greg, but better than Greg. Because he's actually somewhat useful when he gets leveled up.
You're not gonna give me away, aren't you?
Oh fuck.
What
This
would the
is- this
pseudo
is also-
dragon thing?
This is also what pseudo dragons look like. They're about this size.
But that's not fully grown, though, is it?
No. Your dragon is very much a baby at this point.
Well, I'm trying to figure out
Fucking
how
prick.
big the size would be at full grown.
Full grown will be a full grown dragon. Pseudo dragons are hatchlings.
Oh, okay, so he is a dragon.
Yeah, he
So
is.
at some point,
He is a
Yeah,
dragon
I'm
dragon.
fine.
So at some point,
But-
he will be as large as a regular dragon, like the one that Centurio has. But at this point,
At some point, we can all ride on Zell's back at some point.
something like that.
Something like that. I mean, I'll have to learn how to. Oh God, I'll have to learn how to fucking fly a dragon. That's gonna be fun.
Whoa!
That'll be a part of training with Zeld.
Which I should probably start training with him.
We'll
Hmm.
see.
I love how we just start talking about giving Greg's soul away. Like we're like, yeah,
It's not like that much, dude.
I don't know, just
It's not like
No,
anything
I-
bad would happen.
I
be
don't
bait.
know. We'll see.
Who knows? I sure don't.
I sure don't.
Yeah, he starts.
He's like, you won't feel a thing.
How close is he gonna become to a vegetable?
Would he
He's
really?
already a vegetable.
He's a little stupid.
Little.
I mean,
Uh.
yeah. He's almost as smart as a brick. He is sub-brick intelligence. All right.
uh Gosh. I mean, it'll actually come down to is like, does Zara want to keep the soul that she has, or does she want to keep Greg's soul intact? The dilemma.
God, when is she gonna get back?
Woo.
Wait, so Malric just gets fucking fur balls every once in a while.
Mayhaps.
Oh god. Just hacks up fur all the time. I just start to bulge out too, like fucking cats do. Like they go
Yeah.
sideways. Shit. It's just-
Does Malric get scrunkly? Cat.
What does that mean? Like that stupid cat in the back?
when they fucking sneeze, like you just see all
Hey,
fucking
the cat's
cool.
sniffing your VR.
This is Malric.
Your cat's also on your VR looking at.
Yeah. That's Malric back there.
Looking random shit.
Oh,
Malric
look at,
the cat
Where's the other one?
So that's actually Shar. That's Shar. The other one's
Malric the
Dark.
cat might be sleeping right now. They just sleep 18 hours a day. The rest is at night.
Yeah. She is actually
Pretty
named
good.
after a D&D goddess.
Huh.
Lows.
What are you doing?
Can Yerk just... Wait, can Yerk fly?
No, not yet.
Not as far as he knows. Due to backstory stuff, the entire race of Aarakocra were kind of punished.
Oh boy.
Genocide. Genocide.
No fucking... Do I have any backstory for being a nymph?
Some that you'll find out probably.
Why does everyone keep looking at me? I'm a giant lion. What's up?
See, this is what happens when I don't ask the important stuff at session 0.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Damn it. This is our, what, third session? Or
Yeah.
second?
This is our third session. Yes.
Yeah, it's... Wait, does that mean Malric also has a fucking scratching post? ADHD brain is going wild.
Oh my god.
Do you have a fucking scratching post in your backpack?
Up,
Oh,
sucker.
okay.
All right.
So,
Welcome back.
Little update.
Sorry.
It's a little
You're
update.
good.
I suggested on using Greg's soul. Now he'll still be alive.
Whiskey.
I suggested using a
We
soul.
all agreed in tandem.
Soul type deal.
This is an in-game
Yes.
conversation, by the way.
Oh. He'd still be alive.
And how would he be alive if we're taking his soul?
I can weigh in
Not
on
like
this
they're not-
conversation.
That's the soul stealer over there.
Yeah.
I can remove his soul from his body, and he will sustain life. One method of gathering souls is to kill the individual and cast the soul as it's crossing over to the ethereal plane, or you can extract it from a living person, which is a lot less brutal. But that requires finesse and experience. So I could do that. I could remove Greg's soul, and that would be about as worth as the box and the safety of your companion. You don't have
What
to
about-
fight a dragon. You don't have to worry about that extent, and you can get
Ah.
on with your journey.
What would that do to Greg?
He wouldn't have a soul.
Would he still be Greg?
For lack of a better term, he'd be mostly Greg.
No, guys, it's a bad idea.
Zada, either you give him the soul that you currently have, or we take Greg's. If it's a win either way.
Let me go talk to Greg.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better not to talk to him about it?
He can't do anything. Oh wait, he's better. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I retreat. He might kill me. Oh man. Oh
Or just
man.
very sad.
Go ahead and take a soul.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter too much for you anyway? You don't know him. Like you don't know
I
him
like him.
closely.
I don't like him.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care about what you think.
Well,
It
Zara,
doesn't matter.
we don't got nothing else to give at this point.
Fine. I'm not doing it. You guys go up there and take Greg's soul. I'm not doing it.
How do I?
I'm not
Fine
saying
by
it's
us.
just he's doing it.
So, is this an agreement amongst you all? I can do the removal and everything and make sure that he is physically okay after the process.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Zara
Alright.
runs away, crying,
Where do you run?
into a tent.
Behind the box.
Into a tent?
With that.
Not Greg's tent. No.
So evil.
I guess we are all in agreement, Varzel.
Alrighty then, I will get to work. It is a deal then.
Yeah, it does not bother me. It is, after all, just a creature.
Of course. Well, you see he begins to levitate up and lands next
No.
to Greg. He... you see he holds his hand up and you see his fingers begin to grow elongated and sharp as he into the chest of Greg, and you hear, oh, what the? And he waves his hand, and you see him just limp over as he, and you see as he pulls his hand out, you see this orb in his hand, and you see this gold, silverish orb with this red flame ignited around it. This is a soul. As he grabs it, you see him turn away and lift his mask as you see he pulls the mask and he waves his hand, and you see the massive hole in Greg's chest begin to tighten back up. Delicious. Well, all of you down there, thank you for this exchange. Post haste, I will have that box returned to you, and I will guarantee that when I am done questioning Lou, he will be returned safely and intact. So,
You're a monster.
a monster is what I deal in. It is the nature of my capabilities. And if you were to ever need to contact me ever again, Zara, just check your pocket and there will be instructions on how to contact me in the future. Well, I bid you farewell. And he claps, and you see him disappear into the snowstorm.
His booty cheeks clapping.
And you guys hear hear a very large mechanical as landing in the field behind you. You see a very
lands on Greg.
You see a very broken and unworking, mangled piece of machinery land in the snow behind you.
We traded Greg's soul for this piece of crap. No, I'm just kidding.
And Zara, in your pocket.
Oh yeah, Zara feels something crumpled in her pocket. Stop it.
Let me go ahead and send this to you. There you are.
I open up the tent flap and ask Sorrow. God damn it.
Sorry.
Zara, do we want to go check on Greg now?
Are you pulling out the wrist or the note? Are you reading it in private or?
reading it in private because I'm mad at all these animals. My poor Greg.
Yeah, I am an animal. What's your point?
He could have been my lover. No, I'm just
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
damn.
Oh,
Monster
It's like this
fucker
now.
detected.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm looking at it in private because I'm mad at all of them for even suggesting
Rowan.
Greg.
Rowan, I walk over to the golem, trying to see if I can retrieve my item that they gave Lou.
Zara yells out, I hope it was worth it.
It was.
Y'all have to remember she's still at 18. She's 18. She's still kind of a baby, so she gets emotional too. Okay. She grasps on to people really easily.
Well, Zara, do we want to go check on Greg then?
Yes.
Ian, can you move Rowan over to the turret column? Because he's looking to see if that pure core is there.
You, Rowan, and freaking Malric are monsters.
Yo, I got ZD. Look at this.
Very
Yes.
nice.
What's a no fucking CD now?
What do you say?
Sopranos.
Jay-Z's cooking dinner right now. I don't know what he's making though.
7 chicken breasts, all for himself.
What's a no fucking CD now? Garlic bread.
Does Rowan find anything? I had, the core.
Go ahead and roll
Okay.
an investigation check.
Oh, fuck.
Stupid.
Are you doing a department you're not good at?
18, let's go. Actually, I had a +2 in there.
18.
Oh, please.
You find pieces of it.
Huh.
You see that the small arcane core that you had in your signet ring is cracked and it is just clear now. It is no longer the red color that you remember it. You see there, the top is chipped off of it and it is empty.
I go ahead and put it back very carefully into my signet ring. With
Go
a
ahead.
deep.
Go ahead, roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh, hey, look, something I actually is selling.
Don't jinx yourself now.
Russell
Careful, Icarus. 19, easily enough, it pops right back in. And as you guys are walking up to Greg, you can hear the soft breathing of an unconscious draconian.
I tap Greg
It
with
is
my
no longer
quarterstaff.
Who are you? What do you want? He wakes up and he kind of immediately kind of stands and is on guard.
We are your friends.
I have no friends. Who are you?
I am Yerk. And what is your name?
I have not been given a name. You're in my territory. You need to leave or suffer death.
I see. Zara,
Now,
we're gonna need you
As
up
he
here.
pulls a blade in his hand.
Oh boy! Whoa! Calm down.
Calm down, Greg.
Is not my name.
DM, you moved Malric instead of me to Greg.
I moved myself, sucker.
Oh, Malric, get away. You don't deserve to be near Greg.
Also, with your computer, you can also move yourself.
Nah, I like when you do it.
Oh. Okay,
She's lazy.
fair enough.
Greg, you're
but you
not
see he
yourself.
has his sword.
Eat a Snickers. Eat a Snickers.
Leave now or die.
Okay, Greg. Love you. Can I have my blanket back?
Go. Now.
It's
They
best.
leave. I
It's
leave.
best to leave.
She asked for the blanket back.
Take it. See what happens.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought you were just throwing it at me to take it. Okay, never mind. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need
Okay, Yerk moves.
I'll trade you
to
the blanket
Rowan
for
now.
a ration.
it. Malric, quit trying to make deals with everybody. Jesus.
I'm a gambling
just
man.
going.
Well, apparently,
No, I wanted to trade him.
I will
Alright.
give you Zara's soul.
Literally.
You will begin leaving, and you see he just snarls.
Pussy.
As he begins walking off into the forest.
Maybe he'll
Well-
be one with his kind now. 'Cause he's not dumb anymore.
Watch him somehow be like this fucking new leader somehow of his group.
We just like bettered his life without realizing.
Maybe it will all work out for him now.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay.
Ooh.
One of you.
Every
I'll
Oh.
roll.
I got it.
Oh, you got
Already
it. Okay.
rolled. Suckers.
Okay.
Oh. 60. Oh wait, no. 90.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Lovely.
I'm checking out the
Oh.
turret and seeing what we sold Greg's soul for.
So,
'Cause I haven't seen
you
it yet.
see a
You know what?
very deteriorated quadrupedal-like piece of machinery. You see there are no lights on it. The gears look rusted and broken. You see the whole back end of the turret has been blown out. There are wires splayed, small sparks of electricity.
What is this piece of crap?
There's I guess the turret.
Is this what there was in that black box?
I've seen this
on.
before. I've seen this before.
I don't.
Roll a history
I
check.
think I have.
I remember back in my NGC days. I'm just kidding. History check.
Yep.
History. There it is.
I think you're actually wrong.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
No clue.
Uh,
Not a clue.
I read it
the
in a
world.
book once.
Never mind. Never seen it.
Anybody
So
else
what
who wants?
instructions are that?
Anybody else who wants to roll for history, you can at this.
I will.
Sure.
I will give it a go, but that's gonna be horrible.
No one. Fuck it, we call history.
Yep.
14.
I got a 10. Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I think I
Wow.
saw
A
it in a
negative
Nope.
one. A
Nope.
negative one. That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
think I saw it in a play once. I don't know.
So Yerk
What?
actually has a stroke and dies trying to think too
Oh my
hard. He just
god.
collapses dead on the spot. Just no more. No. None of you know what this thing is. Or how it works for that matter.
So
Look, I
are we
got you, too.
taking this thing somewhere, or who's carrying it? It looks pretty heavy.
Balric, why don't you take a run at it?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll a strength check to see if you
Oh,
can lift
Lord
this
have
thing up.
mercy. Your cat strength. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Saving throw or just regular?
Straight roll. Regular.
Thanks, sucker.
Ooh,
13.
that's
13.
not
That's not that good.
You go and you strain. And you strain with your
Oh,
entire
my
might. And you're able to lift maybe a leg off the ground before the exhaustion of the day just comes over you. And you have to set it down.
Wait.
Have a go at it again.
I mean, I could try going for it. I guess.
Sure, Birdman.
You, Wig?
Go ahead, roll a strength check.
All right. Let's see how
Rolls
we
a
go.
1 if falls on him, like takes half his health.
Rose
21. 21.
So, although smaller frame. Actually, let me check something real quick. I need to check something real quick.
Fair enough, because this is.
He's checking for your health.
All right. So, Malric, as you are struggling to lift this thing, you see Yerk kind of get underneath it, and you see he begins to put his hands on the bottom. As he pushes and pushes,
His wings.
you hear clank as some sort of mechanism is released as you see the legs smack in. You see the turret is still on the back, but the whole lower half is now boxed. And you see on the bottom, as you were kind of lifting it up, two slits open as you see two straps appear. As you're able to get it on your back, and you strain with your might, Yerk, as you are able to hoist it onto your back.
Oh, this thing is heavy.
This, to give reference, this thing weighs about, I want to say, 300 to 400 pounds.
I slap his back.
Go ahead, roll a
Good job,
strength check.
Birdman.
Oh gosh, no!
I slap his back in pride. Good job, Birdman. Maybe you're not as useless as I thought you were.
Go ahead, roll a strength check.
Oh god, you're gonna topple me. You're gonna topple.
No, don't worry. It's a 12. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh fuck.
Yerk, strength check for you.
All right. Oh fuck. Nope. 9. Oh god.
Damn. Uh-oh.
As you smack his back going, good job. Yerk, you lose your footing as your foot hits one of the slick rocks as you, boom, slam back.
Oh, oops.
And you feel the exhaustion set into your leg.
I see. I need a little help with this.
Yep.
I try and help your.
Come on, Rowan.
Not me. I ain't got nothing.
All right, go ahead, roll a group strength check.
Me?
Those that are helping.
No, you.
Oh.
No, you sit in the
I ain't
corner.
helping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm so mad.
Moody ass teenager.
Pretty much. Can I go into Greg's tent and see what I can take?
Dang,
Sorry.
you weak farm boy. Thought you
Oh.
had that strength in you, boy.
Damn.
18.
I'm dying of laughter.
Oh, did I need to throw another
Yeah,
strength
Yes.
again?
Yes.
Did you hear
Okay.
me, DM?
Yeah. 1 second. We'll get to you.
20.
All right. We'll get back to that. So, Zara, you walk into his tent. Go ahead, roll an investigation check to see what you can find.
Absolutely nothing. I get nothing.
He made a little doll of you.
Damn it.
Oh,
Mac.
Looking good. Can you give me some ice water?
No, I didn't find nothing. I found
Water
0.
bottle.
Ice
Nothing.
water. Not a beer. Not a soda. Not what we want.
I mean, a Cayman Jacks would go hard right about now.
Oh, Cayman Jacks are great.
They're
Gosh.
fantastic. But what'd you roll for investigation? 7?
7.
I found nothing.
So you begin looking around. You don't really find anything, but you do see kind of under what looks to be a sleeping mat of sorts. You find a few little wooden objects about yay big.
Oh.
You look at them and they seem to be little carvings, little rudimentary carvings of you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry. Ah, that makes me so sad. I
But
put them in my pocket.
during that time, Malric and you were able to kind of grab the straps from either side, and you were able to hoist it up with one hand from either side. With 2 people, you could probably carry this a distance, but it's gonna require some effort. And you guys are probably about 2.5 hours away from the town at this point. And
Oh
you
my
see
God.
it is probably around 8 or 9 in the afternoon.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry to say about this, guys. I do not think I will be able to make it that far with this.
I think we should take a long rest.
Take a rest.
Take a long rest.
Oh,
A
a
long-
long rest.
What about Greg? Do you think he'll come back here? He seemed pretty hostile.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
No.
I do not think it. Well, I still think I'm back here.
Well, I call
Even if
Greg's
we-
tent.
I was like, shit. Oh,
I already smell like.
smell like.
I was
Yeah.
like, not affected.
Zara, you found anything in that tent?
She pulls out the cute little carvings. Yeah.
Oh,
Shows
that's
'em.
supposed to be me?
Yeah, he made yours fat.
Yeah, whatever.
I guess they were smarter than we thought. Somewhat.
Oh, he even made Zeld a little baby dragon.
And you
How
see,
the hell?
as you're
possible?
looking the back of them, you see there are little carvings in them. You see on the back, if you line them up, you see it says friends.
Oh.
Stop it! Oh my god! Y'all are the worst people in the world.
I take mine and Zeld's and I guess fashioned it into a very rudimentary keychain and put it on my.
All right.
Very sentimental. Very sentimental moment.
It's just more of a trophy.
Shut it. Just throw it.
It's a killing trophy.
Or I kill your
Goddamn,
bird.
you are Dexter. You force your enemies to carve little sculptures of you, then you kill them.
Tonight's
Take it
the
as-
night.
So
Zara, I'm sorry about Greg.
as the sun
It's okay.
recedes behind the clouds, it begins to darken. As you
I
guys are
take the tent.
Well,
as you guys are
let's,
left in this encampment. Who is going to be taking first watch? We can do this one of two
I'll take
ways.
first watch.
We can
I'll
either have each of you
I'll
take
take it.
so we can either have each of you take one watch each, and there can be some conversation during like transfer of watch, or we can do 2 watches with 2 of you each. If
Are you
there
talking
is
about Firewatch?
if there is further conversation.
Hey, bro, you got Firewatch.
Firewatch? Oh god.
That's basically what it is. Somebody takes watch over camp. You don't have to, but it is recommended that if you want to do anything during your long rest, which a long rest is a period of 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of light activity. So during your light activity, you're given the option to hold watch for the party. So in case anything happens in the night, anybody tries to attack you, anything like that. So you can.
I'll take watch second.
All right.
Let's
Here.
watch. I'll take the first one.
All right.
As
So we'll have Malric and Rowan take first watch, and Yerk and Zara can take second.
All right.
So, as the night begins, you all take your places in the tents that are there. They're rudimentary and pretty cold, but they give somewhat cover from the elements. Go ahead, place Zara and Yerk. Go ahead and place yourselves in the tents that you wish to be in.
I'm there. Already.
You're he's sleeping in Greg's tent.
Playing with my little figurine.
Oh,
It breaks. It
Hi,
breaks in
dude.
my hand.
Shut
It's
your
really
mouth.
made.
hi Yerk, I'm your best friend. Oh, hi Zara. It's really cool. I have a
Yeah.
friend.
Z, can you move Rowan over by the fire?
Yep.
Obviously, I don't want him freezing. Thank
So-
you.
Yerk, where are you going?
You know what?
I will,
Maybe.
I will let you have some privacy for tonight. I will take the other tent.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I could take that figurine of myself?
No! Amazing.
No, these are mine. No, yeah, you can have yours.
Here, I'll trade you another feather.
That's mine as a fucking war
Oh,
trophy.
okay. We exchange. We make the exchange.
All right, night.
Good night. Go to bed. Time for a nap.
Bird.
Go to bed.
Yeah, more like a slumber.
Hey, DM,
Oh, wait, 2 hours.
Yes.
could I do some very light training with Zeld?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
As the night begins, you guys have the fire blooming quite nicely as the cold front of the night begins to set in.
Can I sharpen my blade?
Sure.
Yes, blade.
Rowan, what are you doing to train Zeld as he's kind of sitting on your shoulder?
I'm kind of training him like a dog, I guess. Very
Yeah.
basic command. Like just sneak, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, sneak. Just in case.
What do you want me to do? You hear a whisper in your mind.
Well, Zeld. First off, I would like to teach you how to sneak.
I am a great sneaker. I can do it to the best of anyone.
He's them Nike sneakers.
Well,
Chat.
we'll see that. But I'd like to teach you the command of sneak.
All right.
Oh, we're continuing.
What is the command?
It
Is it sneak? Is sneak the command?
no. Although that would be funny. No. Let us call it plots.
All right.
Lights.
Where do you want
It
me
means-
to sneak?
Try and grab Malik's tail.
You're in for a
Lord
rude
have
awakening.
mercy. You trying to get your bird killed.
That is a 19 plus 5, so that is a 24. What is your passive perception, Malric?
How do I check that?
It'll be on the left side of your screen.
Oh, an 8. I'm kind of dim-witted.
So Zeld kind of, as quiet as the wind, comes around, lands, and begins kind of slowly walking up. And Malric, you feel a... Let's go ahead and roll.
Can I start sniffing? Can I start
5
sniffing the air and
plus
be like,
4,
hmm.
that's a 9. Does 9 hit your AC?
My armor class?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Not at all. So, right as he is about to chomp on your tail, you sniff the air, and you immediately whip your head around as you see the dragon is about to nip at your tail.
What are you doing?
You hear in your mind, thought you had rations.
Could have asked me.
Can I have rations?
I like snarl my teeth at him. No.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes. He just nips my butt.
Yeah, he stinks.
8 plus 2, that's 10 points of piercing damage as it... And then...
Ow!
And lands on Rowan's as it just...
Rowan is. I'm shaking my head side to side very slowly. That was not nice, Zeld. I just told you to sneak. I did not tell you to attack him.
He looked tasty.
That here, have some. Have some my lesson.
I just moderately yell out, "You best train that dragon boy, or unless he's gonna end up in that fire."
I am not no boy, and I am training him.
You best train him better, and you are a boy to me.
Best watch your that, for my father has a rug of your kind on his floor.
You think I care about your daddy, boy?
You will if you know him well.
I don't give a damn about that.
Why don't you
Stop
keep
acting
it?
like-
Malric, what
You sit here around acting like you're better than all of us, but yet here you are in the middle of bumfuck nowhere with the rest of us.
Same could be said about you.
Because I don't go
you said
gloating
you're-
around for my background.
You said you won't do nothing.
I'm more useful than Yuk. You cannot disagree with me on that.
Hey, don't talk about my friend.
Damn, you're catching the flack. Jesus.
I know.
Yeah, they shift the blame somehow. He's like, he was kind of right. Fuck you, Yerk.
God damn
Like,
it.
you know what?
I am
I
not
agree with you on that.
I'm good.
I know. Does Rowan think that he's better than everybody? Is that the personality?
Hmm.
He's like,
Sure,
I
I
don't
Yeah,
know.
I guess so.
No, because honestly, there's another one of the Dragon
Hey,
Apprentices that
keep
that.
it in character, please.
No, I do not think I'm better than anyone.
Mind you, Zara can
Like
hear all
talking-
this from the tent.
He's talking to
Y'all are loud
himself.
as hell.
Yeah.
The soft sobbing of Zara.
He just yells out, "Be quiet up there!"
Shut up! I'm trying to have an argument. God damn it!
God damn it.
Trying to talk to myself.
Oh, I stoke the fire a bit, noticing it's kind of dying down. I try to replenish it of the broken boxes around.
So, Malric, what are you doing during your 2 hours or so of downtime? Is there anything you wish to accomplish?
Put a band-aid on my tail.
All right. Take out some of your
Sharpening my-
medical gauze.
Yeah.
What are you sharpening?
My greatsword. Just reminiscing on it, just looking at it.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
There used to be a man.
You said what?
A survival check.
No, what fucking V said.
No, you said you're reminiscing.
Oh.
Before I got shot through the knee.
Survival check.
Yep,
3.
survival.
Yeah.
3. You're kind of frustrated at this moment, and you take the whetstone that you have and you go to sharpen it. As it ting, you see a piece of the sword just chips off.
Motherfucker.
Do you mean
hear a voice? Whiskey, you hear this too. Well, that doesn't look too good.
Oh Lord, have mercy on his soul.
Rowan immediately pulls out
his
You see sitting across on one of the other
side thing.
On one of the other logs. Let me actually see. Do I have this in reference art?
Kellenbor.
Yeah. I know I have it
He
in art.
sounds a lot like Barzell.
Hold on.
Tries not to
I
smile and
actually think I just have that in our chat. Where is it?
Nobody cares what happened to Greg. I'm gonna go look for him.
Man, fuck Greg.
On my watch, I'm gonna go look for him.
That's all right.
Hold on.
So he has no soul. I didn't think he was gonna be mean.
I kind of thought it would revert back to like a childlike mind.
It's not making him retarded.
It's not like you
Yeah,
take
I
their
understand.
soul
I
and
don't
they
know.
are immediately dumb as shit.
It's not like Chelvin from Sons of the Forest.
Oh God, where was that?
That's exactly what I thought would happen.
It's probably just better to get the picture itself and just.
Well, that's
do it.
that's what I'm looking for.
Well,
I thought it was in here.
Yeah, I thought you did have.
Yeah,
a
I
reference picture.
thought I had it.
That's what happens when you have so many reference pictures.
I know.
Sucker.
I'm sorry.
Sorry that he has
Yeah, look
so
what you
many
did. He's crying.
characters.
Ah.
I don't care. I'm mad at everybody.
Oh,
Even the
Even
zip it,
DM.
lock it, put it in the
Even the
pocket.
DM. No, not your. No, well, actually, maybe a little bit because
Come on.
you did also say.
You're green first. Even before Mallory.
Hey, he gave out the yeah. He said about that freaking thing. It was the first
I
one.
came up
Sucker.
with the idea.
Well, I didn't came up with Greg just being taken. That was whiskey.
Oh,
Rude.
I don't know.
Oh, great. I'm going to be drinking with the devil. Yay.
That was whiskey. I just like say that if Zara didn't want to give away the soul, then Greg would be the next best option.
You did not just say that as fucking Kevin. You did not just fucking say that as Kevin.
I may have or may have not. Okay.
It said fucking Kevin. God damn it. This is gonna be fun.
God, because there was a specific.
Is that it?
Best friends forever.
Yeah.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Ring.
I lost my friend Rose. I lost my friend Greg.
What about me?
Can life
Where
take
am I?
away? You're here. You're here, soul intact and all.
Soul intact and all.
Whatever soul you have, it's there.
All right. So.
And you said we're not friends.
I say that. Did I say that? I don't remember.
Yes.
Roll a history check.
Wait,
Well,
what?
there
Wait,
is-
what?
Okay.
Alric's been mean to me. I'm gonna
So,
cry.
you see this individual clouded in darkness. A brimmed cowboy's hat, the face itself shrouded in shadow, old, dusty Western clothing. And you hear him speak. Well, that doesn't look too good there.
No, it doesn't.
You gonna break your sword?
I try not to.
I've been watching y'all. Seems like y'all having some trouble.
DM, can I roll a perception check?
Sure.
Or would
Every
it be
single
his
time he shows
I
up.
know him?
Oh, Zedge,
History.
I found it. Oh, you found it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got it.
Stu?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Roll a good old history
gave
check.
him.
Let's see here. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know who he is based off his looks.
Well, I'm just giving him a history check to see what information he can glean off of this.
Nah.
Don't know, but you are
every single time.
you are startled by this voice,
Stranger.
and he's about 2 feet from you to your left side, Rowan. Looks like y'all have been having some trouble now. Malric, you need some help?
I could use some help, yeah, at this moment.
Well, I could tell it seemed like you were getting ready to pray to the powers above, so I thought I may just preemptively show myself, as I have been watching for quite some time.
Who the hell are you?
Call me Kevin. That's all you need to know.
Rip Van Winkle.
Van Winkle.
I assume this
Kevin?
is that Rowan fella you think about quite frequently?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Zara overhears conversations going on and she kind of peeks her head out.
Roll a
See what's going
perception.
on.
Roll a perception
Damn
check.
it!
She just looks around, just us.
Can't see through the puffy eyes.
13.
13. Go ahead, roll stealth. Go ahead, roll a stealth check.
Damn.
Oh, can you move forward a little bit to the right? Because he definitely moved back.
12.
Got himself a little
12.
3 feet rule, man.
You think you're hidden at this point, just eavesdropping, but you can hear the conversation.
Okay.
So this is the one you've been thinking about a lot recently, huh?
Oh.
I guess
The hell do
so.
you mean about
Interesting
that?
character.
Yeah, it seems like he's kind of seeming to be a thorn in your ass.
Everyone seems to be a thorn in my ass now.
Me included?
Hey.
That's kind of hurtful.
Watch your
I
mouth.
didn't say your name.
Now, who the hell is this person?
Like I said,
Do
my
not concern
name's...
you.
Like I said, Mr. Rowan, my name is Kevin. It's nice to meet you. I am a benefactor of your friend Malric here, and I occasionally will show up to lend him advice if he needs it.
You are, well, he came out of nowhere.
Yes, I tend to do that.
He does that.
You some sort of, deity.
I am someone of power. We'll leave it at that. But I am an associate of Malric, and call it a mentor, if you will. He needs some help. Sometimes I come and lend advice. So, Malric, if you don't mind him or the others eavesdropping on this conversation,
Zara looks around like, who's the others?
you see he looks back at your tent, Zara.
She kind of slowly peeks her head back into the tent, trying to hide herself.
Or do you wish this conversation to be more private, Malric?
I don't care. Jig's up.
All
The
right.
jig is up.
It's about time they learn.
Well, I noticed that you made a deal of sorts with an individual not a few hours ago. What was that about?
Oh no. Oh no.
Just helping. Some for a friend.
You haven't forgotten that you have a contract with me, have you?
No, I will never.
Well, just be careful. Although the individual you met is a little bit more kind when it comes to trickery, that could have gone very bad for you. Deals are not things to be trifled with. Sometimes it can cost a soul
So I've been
or
told.
two. Depends on who you talk to and who you make deals with. They're very pesky things, and they can get out of hand quick.
You know this man?
I
He
do.
Talks like you. He acts like you.
He hangs
Who is
around the same parts that I do, but he's a little bit more eloquent. He's a little bit more refined than I am. Not as powerful, but powerful nonetheless. What do you need to know? Is there anything you need to know about him, or
What's his name?
his name's Varzil? But that much you know
What
already.
does he want? Why what is he seeking for? What does he need for all these souls, as he calls his property?
Well, the individual that you met, well, he is something of a crossroads demon. He makes his money. He makes his profit off of the souls of living beings. Trades it like their currency, property. The more he has, the more power he gets. And he's looking for another one of these individuals that stole some property of his. And so he goes around and he makes deals. You guys are lucky. That there is Varzil. He's known, at least around my parts, as the gambling demon. You guys got lucky. Not all crossroads demons are the same. Most of them need a handshake and a certified deal, a contract, if you will. However, there are 4 that do not. this one in particular, all he needs is word of mouth. You say deal, you say okay, it's a deal. If you even agree to something, say, yeah, I'll do that for you. Well, if you haven't expressly defined what you're getting and what you're gaining, boom, he has your soul. And there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. So you got lucky that he's one of the nicer of the few. But if you didn't give anything in return, well, that's another issue. So what you give him?
And some information regarding.
Just gave him information? How'd you get that box over there? Last time I saw, that was owned by a dragon.
That's what we
Yeah.
traded
Wow.
him Brute's soul for.
Oh, you gave a soul. So not much better than giving your own, but at least not it's not an effect on you, is it?
Zara overhears, yeah, my friend's soul.
You can join this conversation if you want, young lady.
No, thank you.
Girl.
You don't need to eavesdrop.
Okay,
I know you ain't gonna sleep anyways.
I know. Wait, what do you mean by that?
He is all knowing.
I don't know that. I don't know who this person is.
You were Zara, right?
Well, you know.
Yes.
He leans over and kind of whispers, just so you know, Malric likes you a lot more than he lets on. He's a little hard on the outside, but he a big softy.
What the heck?
Oh, God.
She like scrunches her nose up and like, ooh.
No, not like that, dumbass.
Not like that.
Perhaps
He's just
you
an
have a-
asshole sometimes.
And who are you?
I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you.
To meet you, Kevin.
I am a associate of Malric's here. I come and help occasionally when it's worth it. I was just telling him that you guys got real lucky with that demon you were making deals with.
Yeah, I overheard you say that y'all have some type of deal going on between you and him. Is that why? And she like nudges Malric. You made me do the deal instead of yourself?
No chance.
Well, me and him don't have a deal. Me and him have a contract. See, deals and contracts are different. Deals are one-time gigs. You give something, you take something. Contract is more of a semi-beneficial agreement between two individuals. Same thing that you kind of see with clerics and their gods, warlocks and their patrons. Things of that nature. Paladins and their benefactors.
Oh, so he owns you.
I
Oh,
do.
This is your owner.
I don't own him. Call it more of a employment kind of situation. He's contracted to do some work. The more he does, the better it's for him. The less he does, the less it's good for him. I'm not going to kill him like some other contractors might. But I help where I can because I see an individual in need. And well, Malric is an individual in need. Or at least he was there for a while.
Sounds familiar.
But I just wanted to hop in, see how it was going, and maybe see if I could lend some advice, which I think I've given enough information. But I don't like showing myself for too long. So it seems I've got to get going, Malric. I may not show up for a little while. I've got some, well, things to attend to, so all I can really say is be safe and pray if you need me. Can't guarantee I'll answer. But I'll see y'all, and y'all stay safe.
Adios, amigo.
Adios. He nods his head and he
See ya.
into the snow. And about this time is when watches would kind of swap. So you hear kind of voices outside of your tent and kind of get woken up.
Some god that was.
All right. Well, I head out of the tent and address everyone. Hey, what were those? What was that unknown voice?
Nothing you got next
Apparently, it was
one.
Malric's owner.
It can be discussed in the morning.
I see. Well, you guys should get some sleep. We're switching watches here.
I'm gonna go up to the mountains
All right.
and do watch right here.
Damn, can you move good old Rowan to a tent?
I
Okay.
got you, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So, is there anything you guys would like to achieve on your watch?
Just looking out, seeing if I see Greg anywhere.
Rowan's just having night terrors. Small screams. You know.
Also, messing with
Bullshit.
my little orb.
Gotcha.
I'll go with Zara to keep her company for now.
All right.
Leave camp undefended.
Undefended camp. Undefended camp. So, you guys can see the camp. You guys are just on the ridge line. I assume you have like feet off the edge, kind of just looking over. It's a beautiful night. You can hear the very faint chirping of various dragons going about, the wind blowing through the pine and spruce trees, the snow still gently falling. If there's any conversation you guys would like to have as you're beginning your watch, now is the time.
Oh, Zara, how are you feeling?
I don't know. Guess just a little confused on what I saw when he ate Greg's soul. That one guy, Varzel. Wonder what it did for him.
I'm not too sure in myself. I'm pretty new to most of this at this point. Haven't really seen that before.
Yeah. Kind of coincides a little bit with what I was asked to do when I died. Not eat souls, but take souls, and I'm wondering if it all just comes together. That one guy, the one that was talking to Malric, and I'll let him explain it a little to you tomorrow, kind of seems similar to what I'm experiencing. I'm wondering if it's all coming together into what my responsibilities are.
Are
Which,
you
by the
holding?
way,
Are you holding the soul right now?
I am. So
So
I'm like,
you can see
messing with it.
you can see a similar looking object to what you saw pulled out of Greg, but this one is different. This one is odd. What you see is a pure white orb, like almost blinding sunlight, and you see there's this golden flame around it, and you swear you can see inside the orb is almost these multiple rings that are just shifting in and out of each other, almost like a gyroscope, and you can see very faint lettering.
Zara, not much. I'm not much to pry, but what's so important about this soul?
Yeah, I have no idea. I still don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do with this. And I don't know exactly what soul it is of what creature. So I don't know. I'm trying to see if any of those people we run into might know more information. So I'm hoping we run into Varzal again.
I take a look more into the orb. You said there was faint lettering?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
All right, let's see.
It's Yerk's mom's soul. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh my god, that'd
yeah.
be so
Oh
sad.
God.
Oh yeah. Nope. I'm blind.
Yeah, Zara.
You try to focus on it, but the light is blinding.
Zara, do you know what those letters in that orb say?
No, I didn't even realize there was letters on here. Let me take a look. What would it say, DM, when I see it?
What
Or would I be able to see it?
roll an investigation check.
Oh,
Don't put a one on anyone.
7. What the heck?
Wow.
That orb does
You're
not
just
want
gonna
us
go
to know.
with mouth bigger than mean shit.
That orb is saying no.
So 7. You look at it, and similar to Yerk, you try to take a closer look at it, but it seems to hurt your eyes staring at it too long. It's like you're in pitch black staring directly into a flashlight.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
hard to see. But
Yeah.
as you're holding it, are you touching it with bare skin? I guess I should ask.
Yes.
The very little skin that she has.
I know, like bones.
As you hold it, you feel this faint warmth. It's a comforting warmth.
Oh my god, is it my mom?
Greg.
It's Greg. It's Greg.
He swapped.
Right.
And as you're focusing on it, you hear wisps of language. You begin to focus on the orb, and you can see faint images. These are memories.
Oh god.
You look at them, and they're almost playing like a collage or PowerPoint of various videos or images, just fragments of this individual's memories.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Go ahead, roll a perception check.
I'm
It's your mom.
blind. I'm blind. 21.
Natural 20. Your first natural 20.
Nice.
Let's
I
go.
know. Clap, everybody.
Clap.
So
Yep, there you go. Clap, clap, clap.
you begin peering into this, and you feel a connection.
Oh my god.
You see what looks to be... It's from a point of view. It's from this individual's point of view. You look, and you see beautiful clouds of gold and silver. You see massive architecture of gemstone and white marble. You see people walking around in white robes. You can faintly see what looks to be feathered wings. Pale individuals. Humanoid. Almost gold and silver metallic skin. Feathered wings. You see what look to be horns coming out of their head. But not devil horns. More horns that come out from the side and connect at the top. You see a bright light surrounding the horns.
Oh, it's heaven.
You see very humanoid and non-humanoid features, faces with no eyes, no mouth, but very fine, what almost looks like craftsmanship of gold and silver and platinum. And you see from the view of this creature that you're looking through, you see a male individual in front. You see 4 wings on the back. You see the halo on its head, and there's faint conversation happening. The memories shift and turn, and you see something more akin to the material realm. You see a small cottage out in a farm field. You see from this person's view, you see a well-dressed individual, farm clothes, pale skin, dark black short hair, black beard, well-built, muscular, and you hear some very faint, muffled conversation. At one point, you see the individual you're viewing the eyes from look down. It looks like they are pregnant. They have a baby bump. And as the memories shift, it shifts to them running. Her holding this man's hand, running through darkened, clouded streets, rain pattering the ground. You see the figure look back, and you see a bright light in the sky. A holy light as they're running. The last memory you see is of this individual from their view holding what looks to be some sort of child cradled in their arms. And you see they place the child in what looks to be some sort of basket on the front porch of a very, very fine estate. As she knocks on the door and steps back. An individual steps out, a half-elven lady, dark brown hair, very fine dress. You see a perturbed look on her face as there is conversation between the two. And you see the woman who answered the door nod in agreement, a look of sorrow on her face. And the last thing you see is the individual you're viewing this from begin walking away. In the cold night rain, the man nowhere to be seen.
What in tarnation?
And as this happens, your eyes start to hurt from viewing this. As you pull your eyes back, as it is just glowing now again.
What the heck did I just look at?
Yerk, for about
Yes.
40
the Robinson?
for about 40 minutes, you saw Zara just
Geeking out.
staring into this orb, unmoving, just focusing on it. You see in Zara's eyes this glaze of this bright white light as she snaps out of it and looks towards you. Zara, it's later in the night. It's pitch black outside. The fire down below is slowly burning to embers.
Zara, are you right? You've been out of it for 40 minutes.
I have? Oh, wow. I don't know what just happened. 40 minutes? It felt like a second. I just saw like almost like visions of some sort of like people I've never even met.
Yeah, for me, I just saw you just staring at this orb for 40 minutes.
Huh. And I'm just like standing there and just kind of confusion and more interested as well, but just like kind of confused on what I saw. And I put the orb back into my pocket and kind of just rubbed my eyes.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom.
Zara. Saving throw, not roll. Saving throw.
Yeah. What happened? 19.
19. Wow. Although you resolve yourself, you hear a voice in your head. All souls have memories, yours included. They are not something to be trifled with. They are important. Imagine the memories you could have seen if it was you that took the brute soul instead. As the voice dissipates into the ether.
I think I need to go to bed. I think I want to go back to the camp now.
I could keep watch up here if you need to go get some rest.
Okay.
And see that story for that.
What do you say?
I'm gonna go make sure the fire keeps going.
All right.
That was some good storytelling.
Yerk, what are you doing at this moment?
Well, I'm just taking a look at my revolver now with no ammo. And I'm gonna see if I could just do a little cleaning of it.
The revolver?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
All right, let's do that. Yeah, 16.
16. Pretty decent. You're able to shine it up and kind of do general maintenance on it. You have the paperwork for maintenance. There's a small glass bottle in the box that you have. Some sort of oil. You just follow the instructions. Well, it turns out pretty decent. It's oiled, it's clean, and ready to go. Although you have no ammunition, it is well kept.
Yerk smirks to himself at that point. He's like, "Oh, at least I could keep this at least intact for now." Puts it away and kind of looks at the Lathander necklace that he has.
Is there anything you wish to say in this moment? As you're holding the emblem, the symbol of Lathander, the deity that your parents were devout believers of.
I say under my breath a bit, Mother, one day I will get to a point where I'm able to worship Lathander, but not this point.
Go ahead, roll a religion check.
That was deep.
-1. Brother.
Wow.
Natural 1 -2. That's crazy.
Gosh.
So you say the words, but nothing comes. Just the soft blowing wind and the cool night. The snow drifting across your clothing.
Gosh, I thought it was gonna be smited or something for that.
Yeah.
Boom!
That would have been interesting, yeah.
As you all finish your rest, you begin settling down. Zara, as you don't necessarily sleep, just need to relax, you begin slowly seeing the sun peek through the clouds above. As morning comes, and the rest of you begin to awake, you hear the loud chirpings of the various birds and such.
Oh, don't we get our shit back? Our slots?
Yes. So, at this point, all of you on your character sheets, I will actually show this so you know what you're doing. I'm just going to choose one of these to show. But in the top right of your character sheet, you will see a button that says long rest. Make sure that it is checkmarked, and then you will click take a long rest and confirm. And that will regain all of your health points, all of your spell slots, and any abilities that you may have used the previous day.
Z? Because I can't find it on mobile.
On mobile, it is going to be on the first page up by your character's picture.
Oh, I see it. Never mind.
And you'll be able to click long rest and then confirm.
Nice. I got it.
Yeah, it'll be the little like fire symbol. All right.
I got it.
Gotcha. So you all begin to awake. Zara, what are you doing in the early wakes of the morning as you kind of hear everybody rustling and getting up for the day? What have you been doing during this nighttime of lack of sleep?
Just been hanging out near the fire, make sure it doesn't go completely out. But what I'm doing now is just standing up, making sure I go back to the tent that I was just in, that Malric's apparently in now, gathering my stuff, see if we're gonna get ready to leave for the day.
Gotcha. Are you guys making any breakfast before you leave, or are you planning on doing that when you get back?
I'm just eating the rations that I have in my backpack.
All right. All of you, because you have passed a long rest, I'm going to assume that each of you have consumed rations throughout the day. So in your character sheet, in your inventory, you should be able to find rations. And you should be able to click on those rations and then -1 from it.
-1.
Huh.
Do I have to hit save or it just stays like that?
Nope. It should just automatically. Yep. As soon as you click it, it will tick 1 down. And we are going to be under the assumption that you guys will need at least one ration a day. If you don't have rations during that day, whether it's from an inn, a restaurant, or such, then there is a chance of exhaustion.
Okey-dokey.
But you start gathering your things, Malric. You were laying in the tent. As you're slowly beginning to wake up, you look and you see Zara kind of rifling around through the tent that you were in.
Morning. Morning.
Morning, cat.
Uh-huh.
Time to get up, big boy.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yerk and
Zara.
Rowan, you begin making your way out of your tents as well.
Well, how did everyone sleep?
I slept just fine.
Like
I've
a
had
cat.
I've had better days.
Same could be said about myself.
Oh, well. So what are we gonna do with this turret golem?
Well,
Well,
we definitely
I
can't
suspect-
lift it.
Well, I think we could just. I don't want to say it, but we could always make a deal again.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are wild.
I think I'm done making deals.
Well, he's not even here. Oh yeah, I know how to get him here. Never mind.
Oh,
Varzo.
Oh, we don't
Okay.
have anything really to barter with.
Right.
And you guys were able to successfully lift it. At least two of you were. It just would have required a longer time to get back to the city. You may be
Well-
able to do that again.
Let us try and get to the city. I'd like to get off this piece of rock. After all.
All right, let's try heaving this thing again.
Right.
Birdman, why don't you have a try at it first?
All right, I'll give it a go.
Everybody who is attempting to aid in lifting this, go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
See, Zara
yep.
would, but she would probably break a
Dirty
bone.
20.
Dirty 20.
literally.
A 9.
9.
I
13.
am not that strong.
Malric, are you eating as well?
Yeah.
Damn, Ed's actually fucking yawning.
He's like, damn, that nap hit quick.
Roaring, my
That's
bones are
cool.
hollow here.
My bones are hollow. Somehow Yer can lift it, but no one else can.
Would
I'm
you
too
roll,
tired. I just woke up. Leave me alone.
Malric?
13.
13?
Oh my god.
So I'd say with a 13 and a 20, I'd say although struggling, you guys are able to lift it up at least decently. And you guys eventually, over the period of about 2.5 to 3 hours, eventually trek your way back to the gates of the city. And as you arrive, let me go ahead and grab.
Come on now.
I don't think I could lift this any much longer.
Just we have to make it to the port. That is it.
Yeah.
At least hopefully.
Oh, I sure hope Lou comes back.
Yeah, he didn't even say where he was spawning Lou to, which is that.
Do not worry about it now. At some point, they will find us.
As you guys arrive in the city, you see 2 dragon's guards standing there.
Oh, Lord.
Halt! What do you want with, why do you need entry?
To get off this blasted rock.
Were you returning from somewhere?
Yes, there is some creatures up to the north.
Yes,
had-
we know some draconians have been spotted around. They didn't give you trouble, did they?
Not much.
What is that thing you are carrying?
It
Oh.
is we don't really know. All we know is that it's broken.
Is it something dangerous?
No.
Not in this current state.
All right, you just be careful with things you find out adventuring. We don't want to cause any accidents in the city.
Just
Nothing to worry.
Finds an
Uh-huh.
equivalent of a nuke. It's totally fine.
Don't look over here. It's just a puppy.
All right, then. Well, be careful and get that where you need it to. I don't want you carrying it around the city, scaring the civilians.
We're just heading to the port. At least I think we are.
Maybe we might want to just go to the tavern and drop it off there for now.
Well, you guys can come in. Just stay safe and don't cause trouble.
Separate the party. Separate parties.
Please do not.
Well,
No.
I do need some ammunition.
And Zara still has not collected a soul. And it's been a day. I'm in trouble.
I mean, you have the soul in your pocket.
But I didn't collect that one. That one was given to me.
You can use it probably as a bargaining chip.
Ooh.
Okay, let's
I
go
don't know.
drop this.
More
this whole
gambling.
junk.
Let's go. Gamba.
Let's go gambling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh
So-
dang it!
Where is it you all wish to go?
Port. Everyone's going to the port.
Wherever Rowan wants us to go.
Okay, I guess we're going to the pod.
Right. You guys spend another about 45 minutes, and you eventually arrive at the Ardra's Trading Guild. They are the trading guild responsible for anything port related. Give me 1 second.
Why are we
Ignore
here in
me,
port
it's
again,
Gibran.
Rowan?
Give me 1 second.
Wait, what did you say, Yerk?
Why are we here at the port again, Rowan?
You guys do know that this is an island, right? Do you not want to get to the mainland?
As you arrive to the port, you see a plethora of docks with varying sized ships in port, from large 40 to 50 man vessels to smaller fishing vessels, maybe only fit about 10 or so people. You see a lot of people unloading crates and cargo from ships. You see them coming down the docks. If you would imagine kind of the look of the docks from like the Assassin's Creed games, boxes everywhere, crates being loaded into carts. You see the Ardra's Trading Guild, a large stone and wooden structure. You see multiple attendants running around, checking ledgers, shipping records, things of that nature, coins being handed back and forth, payment being distributed. But you guys are in the port of Ardra's.
Can I roll a perception looking for a shipmaster or a quartermaster?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a perception.
Because technically, back in the old days, the quartermaster would be in charge of, the ship.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, roll
Shit,
a
alright.
perception check.
Good old
God
DM.
fucking roll. God
Oh,
damn
wow.
it. I failed.
A 4.
Good old.
There are a lot of people around. You're trying to pick out you see a plethora of people that just look like they're from every wake of life. It's hard to pick out any that would have utmost importance.
You're,
You guys see any shipmasters or
Not that
any
you
one
can,
of
not that you can see. You can see some of the attendants running around, but that's about it.
get a better perception next time. Oh,
Let's see.
can Yerk look around to see if anyone's kind of selling ingredients I need?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll perception.
Let's see.
Oh, never mind. I thought this is where I got arrested. Never mind.
Wow, I feel great, and that was my best skill.
A 9.
Let me roll 2. I want to see.
You look around and you can see various stalls that are set up that are selling various equipment. It may take you a while, but if you wish to search for one that is of interest, you could.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just lay this down, and I'm gonna look for what I need around here before we go anywhere off this island.
Never mind. No.
So Yerk goes, go look around.
All right. Give me 1 second.
You overwatch the golem here, or whatever it is, the box. I need to go find that quartermaster.
Right. Give me 1 second. I'm looking.
I need a soul. So somebody selling souls somewhere.
Someone casually
Just
selling
kill,
souls.
just kill the homeless guy.
Oh,
Kill a beggar.
now they're so mean.
Just go down an alleyway. Maybe there'll be someone there.
Okay. So Malric, oh god, rolled a 3. Jesus fucking Christ, people.
True, not even.
I'd say
What
you
do we
guys.
need?
I'd say you guys spend about an hour looking around for someone of importance. During that time, Yerk, you eventually find your way to a salesman. You see what looks to be a shorter dwarf gentleman, kind of dark tan skin, black braided hair, a little bit pudgier. But you look at his table and you see various different types of powder and munitions, cannonballs, and things of that nature. As you approach, he looks at you. How can I help you, Sonny? There's something you're looking for?
I pull out the note that I have regarding all the ingredients to make ammunition, and show it to him. This is what I'm looking for.
We don't have all the base ingredients, but we do sell black powder here, as well as we sell some lead cannonballs. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
DM, do I just need black powder?
Yes, so you would either need sulfur, graphite, charcoal, and potassium if you were wishing to make your own black powder, but you could just buy black powder. And then on top of that, you would need brass for the casings, and you would need lead for the actual projectiles.
Wait, wouldn't the casing still be in the gun? Since it's a revolver?
Oh yeah, technically you would have the casings.
He just needs a primer.
You would need primers, black powder, and lead.
How much are you selling the black powder for?
Black powder, we can sell you about £1 for it. That's gonna run about 25, 30 gold.
Damn.
You'll get quite a bit of.
Damn.
What are you trying to refill? Cannons, things like that.
Something in particular that I have. I think that'll be enough.
Like fireworks or something.
Fireworks. Yeah.
Fireworks sounds close enough.
Oh well, if you're making fireworks, a pound of black powder. It'll probably get you about 30 or so uses.
I'll get 2.
2 pounds, so you get about 60 uses out of it. All right.
Light
So
the fire.
that'll be about 60 gold.
Awesome. I hand him 60 gold.
All right. You need any?
have that much?
You need anything else?
Yeah, we all start off.
Would well, do you sell any brass anywhere around here?
Brass, you may go into the actual trading guild. They are typically the ones that sell all the ores and all the raw materials. If that's kind of what you're looking for, why are you needing brass?
Just for a little project I'm working on.
Oh, you inventing type?
You could say something like that.
Oh, trading guild's gonna have the best quality stuff if you're looking for really refined metals. Anything you're gonna find out here on the docks are typically gonna be raw or haven't been broken down at all. You're gonna have to do that process yourself. It's a little bit more expensive in the trading hall, but it's halfway decent out here.
I see. Well, thank you for the knowledge.
All right, I hope that black powder makes those fireworks look beautiful.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for this.
All right. And about that time, as you guys are looking around, you eventually find an attendant who lets you know that the dock master is in the actual trading guild building.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna be fun.
Great, that's where I need to go. But do we gotta help? Okay, I'll go back to the group at this point. Can we just leave this golem in the tavern for now?
I mean, if we go to the tavern, might as well go to the town hall. I could use some extra coin.
How much do you need?
I will need to know. Personally, I would like to go ask one of the quartermasters of a ship, ask how much it would be for, 4 people and equipment, and to see how much it would be, but I don't think we have that type of gold around here.
I might.
Well, let's go inside. I mean, if someone wants to stay with the Bucks, they can.
No, stay with the box.
Tell me what to do.
All right.
Stay with the box.
Stay here.
Tell me what to do.
Stay with the box.
You tell me what to do. I do it on my own.
You don't tell
I
me to
need to
watch
try
the box.
lifting
I
the-
watch the box on my own. Jeez.
Okay. Let's go to the
Yeah.
trading hall.
All right. So
Where-
Zara, Rowan, and Yerk, you're going into the trading hall. You
Ah,
arrive in the building. It is a very, very nice wooden stone building, carpeted floors. You see people crammed in, people gathering, eating food, kind of preparing from their journeys that they have just gotten back from. You eventually kind of find your way towards the front. There is a kind of bar-style setup booth, and you see an individual sitting behind the counter, filling out various paperwork. You see about a 5'6", short and slender built tiefling woman, snow white skin, deep black eyes, black hair, just barely to the shoulders. You see 2 small white horns peeking out from the front of the black hair. You see very fine mercantile kind of clothing. As you walk up to the desk, she looks up. Hello, is there something I can help you with?
good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Do you perchance know where any of the quartermasters from the ships are at?
Well, I am the portmaster. My name is Talzia. I can get you in contact with any captains of ships. What is it you're looking to get? Are you looking to trade or transportation?
Transportation.
How many people are you looking to transport and to where?
We have about 4. What would be closest?
Yeah,
Where
Florida
do you
package.
go? We could go to Striderwall.
Oh, you're trying to figure out where we're going?
Yeah. We could go to Striderfall.
Why are we going there?
But it's up to you guys. I mean,
And you guys were planning on going to Municia to investigate the
it would be closer. Somewhat.
The Witches Guild. Lou had kind of talked about that.
Is all these white lines or where we can go?
Those are transportation lines. The ones this would directly go to would be Fort Norshan, or Fort Noshan, Theradoon, or Miroff. And as you're, kind of questioning, Talzia speaks up. If you are wishing to go to Stridenwall, we will have to get you transportation permits, as you will be crossing borders into Sarconia.
No. No.
I don't think that's a problem with me, at least. I cannot say it for my friends, though.
We could get you to Fort Noshon, Port Theradoon, or Port Miroff pretty quickly. It will be roughly about half a week's trek to either port.
Right.
And unfortunately, we are not doing transportations to Port Asahi, as Erosia has closed its borders.
Port Mironov. Guys, that sounds good.
That's where I got in trouble. That's where I got arrested.
Probably not.
I got arrested there. I killed their leader
Okay.
by accident.
I mean, I can pay for the fees of going to Striderwall. It's not that big of a deal for me. I am from Sarconia.
Isn't there something with me in Sarconia? Such?
You would have to go under a background check for your transportation papers.
Ew.
Well, where are you guys trying to go to?
Municia.
DM, what's the name of the...
Municia? If you are wishing to get Municia, the closest place would be to go to Port Theradoon. That is going to be about a week's journey, and then you'll probably have to travel to Kelvrier from there, and then you could head west into Municia.
Damn, none of these ports are direct.
Or you could go to Fort Noshon and head up to Toulouse, and then go through the Municia Peaks to Municia. It is in the peaks. It is a mountain city. It is a decent travel. If you're wanting to get to Municia, it's going to be a travel regardless.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the other side of the country, not that close.
Yeah. Let's just go to...
I think Theridium is
yeah,
acceptable.
that's fine.
How is Port Theridium? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Port Theradoon is it is an old port like our own. It is one of the larger It is one of the larger trading hubs in the oh god, what's the word?
Oh my god,
No.
her voice changed.
Sorry. I know, right? It flips back and forth a lot. Port Tharidoon is one of the largest trade hubs in the western province of Toulouse. You can find much there, although there is not a witching guild. They are one of the main suppliers, as well as Fort Noshon, for all magical items, utilities, weaponry, for the city of Municia. Honestly, in my opinion, you are all adventurers, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Are-
to
are
a
y-
certain degree.
Are you registered with the Adventurers Guild?
No.
Not to my
Cannot
knowledge.
do, but
Well, what I would recommend, if you're wanting to head to Municia, if you wish to make a little bit of coin, as I am a merchant myself, I understand adventurers are typically strapped for cash at any given point. You could arrive in Fort Tharidoon and you could see if there's any work for hire to transport magical goods to the Municia city. I know there is a lot of transport, and they supply a lot of the magical components and such to the city of Municia. That would be my recommendation. The initial trek to the port city is a little pricey, depending on how you are wishing to travel. But once you reach there, if you were to register with the Adventurers Guild, you will get a little bit of discounts for travel and the such if you are on a mission. So if you pick up a mission to Municia, it may be a lot cheaper and it may be worth the initial payment to get you there.
how much
Sure.
coin would it be to get to the port town?
For about a week's travel, you said 4 people in cargo. How much cargo are you wanting to transport?
Not that much. It is quite heavy. I
Mm,
mean, just the back and possibly extra food.
one-way trip with extra supplies and food. It will probably run about 50 gold per person for a one-way trek.
Hmm.
And that will be steerage and food as well.
50 gold per person.
That would be, in your money, that would be a total of 5 platinum.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That would be 5 platinum per person. So that would be 20 platinum in total.
Okay.
Or 200 gold.
I don't have 200 gold.
Nope.
I do have platinum.
You do have platinum, though.
We can combine money.
Uh,
Wait, how much gold do I have? I have 200 gold and then some,
Do you want to spend it?
but I'm not there, so
Oh,
I'm not there. You
shit.
left me with the box.
Oh, I have 300 and odd coin. I could spare 200, I guess.
But it would be 200 in total, and we would get your cargo loaded. We would our next shipment to Port Tharidoon is tomorrow morning.
okay. We'll
Uh,
go.
do you wish to register for the ship?
I will go ahead and pay you the coin.
Alrighty. And what names can I get for you?
Heather.
Heather. And for the rest of you?
One of our
Hmm?
persons outside with the cargo. He goes by Big Cat.
Does he have an actual name?
Sadly not. He is a little crazy.
I don't know how they would feel about a crazy person being aboard their ship.
5 points.
You do
Big
what?
funny.
Points.
His name is Eric.
Eric. All right. And Birdfolk, your name?
The name's Yerk.
Yerk.
Real name. Your alias name.
And
No, we were doing aliens.
and you, Knight. What is your name?
Rolling.
Rowan. All right. You'll be leaving tomorrow first thing in the morning. Make sure to have all your equipment and supplies at the dock, so that we can get it loaded before we leave. You will be meeting with a captain that is assigned to the ship in the morning, and you will be then leaving post haste.
Sounds great.
And it will be about a week's trek, so I hope you are not seasick.
Oh,
I've
gosh.
The unicorn or the captain?
Excuse me?
Do I pay you the coin or the captain?
You pay me the coin, and I will deal with all of the paperwork that is needed
Right.
to be done before you can leave.
I go ahead and shit. I gotta remove 200. I go ahead and reach into my coin sack that's on my left side and oddly pull out 200, probably 50 each in hand.
All right. Well, thank you. I will get all your paperwork instilled. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Make sure you do any shopping or anything you need to do in the city, and get your affairs together before you leave.
Yes, ma'am.
DM.
Yes.
Is this the place also where they were selling brass? Or is this a different place?
The trading guild is where they're
Okay.
selling brass.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll go with Yerk wherever he's going.
I need to stop by the bank.
Is there anything else that you need to gather? We do sell various equipment and stuff here.
Anything of note that you were selling?
Well, we have various supplies, weaponry, anything really an adventurer would need, such as yourself.
Do you do any tailor work?
We do tailor work, yes. We have, especially for the colder environments, especially if you're going to be on sea, we do sell furred cloaks as well as furred boots, any other winterized equipment that you may need for your journey.
I'm pretty alright with the weather, but I was wondering about if you could patch up the coat I have here.
We can patch up the coat for you, or you can trade it in for an equivalent price, and we can get you a new one.
No, I would like to keep it.
All right. Well, if you leave it with us, we can have it ready for you tomorrow morning for about 5 copper pieces.
Alright, I take off the coat and hand it to her. Be very gentle with this.
Yes. You will pay when it is done in the morning.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys begin
Can you go back
walking out of the trading guild.
DM, can you go back to the city map?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I need to know where I'm going.
I got to go to the town hall. Got to pull out some money of my savings.
So, would I have to go back to the port then to go get brass?
I was saying you could do that in the trading guild, where you just were
Oh, God damn it.
talking to the lady.
Oh,
We haven't left yet. So
You
can
haven't
technically-
left, so you can tell her as well as
Yeah,
your
I really-
code.
I will hobble. I will go back in there.
Did you forget something?
Are you selling any brass?
We do have some brass. What kind are you looking for? Raw ore? Purified?
I think raw ore would do fine.
Raw ore. We can sell you about 1 pound of it. It will be roughly 20 gold.
I'll take 2 pounds of it.
2 pounds. It will be 40 gold. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, yeah, primer. What am I gonna do with that?
Might need to make your own primers out of gunpowder and brass.
Great. We'll
Hey.
figure that out later.
Smith and tools.
You're
Guess you
working
could
with a
try.
very, very rudimentary system of making ammunition.
Awesome. All right, I join up with the group again.
All right. You see
Sign me
him.
up.
You see him chucking it out and back with the group.
All right, I got what they needed.
Good. Good.
Good. Let's well, everyone want to head to town to get in some supplies.
Go ahead and roll a strength check. Those of
Yeah.
you wanting to carry the turret back to the town hall.
Oh, I forgot we gotta carry this
dumb
thing
idiots.
around.
Let's go, Malric.
I honestly, actually,
You know what?
Malric,
I'll roll. Why not?
Malric, I kind of want to see you try lifting it this time.
15.
No one else gonna roll?
Hey, I said I was gonna wait for Malric at this point. I kind of want to see how this goes.
Oh, Malric, did you roll already?
Yeah, I just rolled that.
16.
15.
16. With your size and strength, you struggle to get it on your shoulders, but you are able to get the straps on. It is uncomfortable, but you can carry it. So you kind of hoist it on your back as you guys begin walking. Where are you guys heading to?
Town hall. Town hall. Or separate party. Separate party.
It's up to
Do
you
we
guys.
want to just do we want to just drop off this thing at the tavern at this point if we're gonna still have to wait a day?
Yeah. I say we leave it so we don't have to keep trucking it around everywhere.
You guys go ahead. I'll meet you at the town hall.
All right, I'm gonna have to trade.
Or you
Wait.
can stop at the tavern on the way to the town hall.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
let's do that. Why are you trying to separate us so bad? Who are you trying to go meet up with?
Fun.
So
Who
I-
knows? The DM only knows.
I'd say it takes you about 15-20 minutes to get to the Waterworm Tavern. As you enter the Ash Nymph Araphia, welcome back. You look like you're carrying something heavy.
Yep.
Do you need a place to keep that?
That's actually why we
Yeah.
came here.
Well, we have
To,
some storage out back you can put it in. It looks kind of broken.
Yeah.
It is.
Go ahead and go around back. She leads you to the back. There is a large, like, storage part of the building. She opens the double doors. You see there's other boxes of other people's stuff.
Ooh. Can Zara look into those boxes?
She is standing there, but you can roll a perception.
Oh my god.
Fucking kleptomaniac, man.
Yup.
15.
15. You see some pretty things. You see jewelry boxes, other boxes that seem to have some armor in it.
Armor.
You can set that off in the corner. I'll make sure some of the guardsmen keep watch on it.
Oh shoot, there's guards. I didn't know that.
I mean, you did roll.
Are you guys planning on staying much longer? We got your rooms all tidied up and cleaned while you guys were gone.
Only for a day.
I'm afraid this might be our last night here.
You
Well-
only have Rowan as your cleaning boy for one more day.
I see. Well, I do appreciate the help in cleaning. But in that case, just let me know when you're leaving, and I'll close out the tab and take the payment out of your benefactor's prepay.
Yep.
And
Right. Bed.
DM, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
So Elazar had all of our money.
Yeah.
Who has all of our money?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure did.
It's all of our money. She still has it in the
A
abyss.
portal just opens up, a bag of coins drop.
Well,
If only, if only.
but I will prepare the rooms. We did get the bed fixed. We did have to take that out of the budget that was given, but
Thanks a lot, Maverick.
we were given more than enough that we were able to pay for it. But I look
Yay.
forward to seeing you guys tonight. We will have fresh food and drink for you for your last night here.
Hey,
Okay.
have you seen Elisar? We haven't seen her for a while.
I have not seen. I have not.
Yawn.
I have not seen. I have not seen your benefactor in a while. She left with you. Did you not see where she went?
Last thing we saw was she gone through a teleport and gone.
Well, she is a wandering mage. They tend to do that.
I see.
Did she happen to leave our money behind?
She did leave the balance that was prepaid for your stay at the tavern. Anything that you do not use once you leave will go towards payment for the tavern itself. Anything in regards to what she was rewarding you for, I think that would be on her end.
God damn it.
Thought so. I was just asking.
Well, thank you. Can I get a drink?
Yes. We can get you drinks. Are you hungry for lunch? We have some
Yeah.
sandwiches and some meats and cheeses that we are serving.
Ed is hungry IRL and is really hungry again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
So you-
leftover Olive Garden.
So you guys come in and you are met with plates of differing sandwiches. Looks like dried meat, some form of mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, as well as fruits and veggies are served. Cheeses, as well as more of like a midday ale. Not as
Very
strong,
nice.
not as strong as the late night ale, but
Yes.
more of your lighter beer.
I give Zeld half my sandwich.
He immediately scarfs it down
Yeah.
and begins fighting with the other pseudo dragons in the rafters over
I
it.
forget that happens.
Zeld, take your time on eating. You'll get sick.
Fuck you! It's mine.
Oh god.
So, you, if you don't mind me asking, you guys were gone for quite a while. What was it that you were doing? I don't mean to pry into an adventurer's whereabouts. I know you get into trouble all the time, but I was just more so curious. I hadn't heard from you all, so I was a little concerned.
And just finding that box you're now guarding is
Oh,
old.
hopefully that went well and you didn't run into too much trouble.
Puts down a very makeshift keychain.
Aww.
Aw,
Read that again.
did you make that
Oh fuck.
on your journey?
We met a
Don't-
fellow adventurer and he crafted it. Wasn't the brightest person, but nonetheless.
It's the thought that counts.
Oh, well, it's very nice of that individual to make that for you.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, did he pass?
He's not himself anymore.
Oh, let's see. Well, I'm
He had
sorry to hear that.
Yes, he had an enlightenment, you could say.
And Zara slaps her hand on the bar counter. Is like, that's enough.
Oh,
We're not talking about this anymore.
sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Not you.
If,
Just their bantering.
if there's anything you would like to talk about or anything you need, I will be at the bar. I hope you will enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
She begins passing through the room, the smoke kind of trailing behind the ashen skin, the dark, charred, bark-like skin.
Still
there
can't
any-
get over the fact that it's a talking nymph.
Well,
Watching. Just
well, we're gonna see a lot of creatures we haven't seen
I know.
before along the way.
Banging one or two.
Oh my god.
What's that charisma check for, Malric?
I
No,
know who you
easy.
trying to riz up.
Who are you trying to riz up?
Just
Lou ain't here
throw,
anymore.
Just throw. You put a gun
Wow.
in my head and I almost snapped their neck.
Wow, Malric just passes on to a new one every week, huh?
Oh my
Guess
god.
so.
But if there's any
Burning gonna
conversation
give
you
me an
guys would
itch.
like to have during lunchtime, now is the time where we can
No idea.
continue on to the town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall. I
Well,
know that he's itching
I-
to get his money.
I think we're good about
To
that.
get some
I-
money.
I throw my leftovers at Zeld.
Immediately, like 6 or 7 pseudo dragons start fighting over it.
Oh my god.
Can I grab
You-
one of the dragons?
You hear the bartender, "Please, I asked you before, please do not feed the pseudo dragons, it just brings them back."
Can I grab a pseudo dragon?
Roll a
That's
dexterity
fine.
check.
Oh god.
Ooh, I just want to see.
Can we do a quick, like, 5 intermissions so I can grab something to eat for
Yep.
work? Okay.
Dang, dude, almost a nat 20. But it's a 2.
That's you.
Oh my god.
You swipe at it. You swipe at it,
Yeah.
and you miss as they are just careening around the rafters above. But we will do a quick 5-minute intermission while she's grabbing.
Can I try again? Can I try
no.
to like...
I will be right back as well.
Dang it.
Oh gosh. Oh, Whiskey, you're getting up to your accent now. I mean, your voice for your character a bit. Oh, you went disappear too? Okay. Am I the only one then? Or is that here? Okay, I guess I'm the only one. Oh, fuck, my head hurts.
You hear a guy sitting at the table next to you. "I'm here."
Oh,
Yeah, you have conversation with this guy. I'm gonna
I
put
guess
the piss over
I'll go
there.
have a random conversations with the Patreons.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going. It's been a interesting day.
I don't see many of you tree dwellers around here.
Tree dwellers.
Hey, bird folk.
Oh,
You know, chicken legs. You know, flightless birds.
Hollow bone.
I see. I have heard those things called about me before.
Well, you are a flightless bird, ain't you?
Yes, my wings do not work.
So I have them.
What?
You could sell them. You know, go to one of them clinic places. Yeah, get them chopped off, sell them. You look at his table. You see he is many drinks deep.
God's
I'll-
grandpa.
I like how my wings still look. At least, I will keep them.
I wonder if they taste like chicken.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. Just curiosity of mine.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
you're not causing any trouble in our town, are you?
Jesus, see?
I'm no.
All right.
The race, God.
Well, have a nice day.
I head back to the bar. I need another drink.
I guess me
You see Araphia look at you.
and me and Mel are just watching.
Sometimes it's best not to speak to some of
What'd you say about me?
the drunk ones.
What'd you say about me?
Are me and Mel are just admiring the ash nymph at this point?
Are you guys just staring at the ash nymph behind the counter at this point?
What
Yeah,
a
like-
woman.
My own time, so you know.
Are you guys just gonna keep staring at me, or can I get you a drink?
Sorry, it's
Do I have something on me, or
no. Sorry,
are you just checking me out?
I don't know. The lion might be, but I'm not. It's just you don't see lots of nymphs of our kind around here.
Yeah.
Voice crack. Yep. Negative res. Voice crack.
Yeah.
She notices. She noticed.
Well, what would you like to know? Story just like anyone else.
Actually, I do have a question. There was this. We were in a fight with a certain creature, and something particular happened, and I'm not too well versed in this, and this is on the down low.
All right. She begins kind of cleaning at the cup as she's listening to you.
I get down to a whisper, so that the others can't hear.
Let me roll a perception check.
You're right next to him. Alright.
Shit,
Well,
well,
still.
Eh,
you
sure.
know what?
Go.
Fuck, Mauer can only hear this, not Yerk.
Well,
Only map.
I'm gonna roll
I
with
got pretty good
then.
perception. I
Yeah.
could roll. I'll roll it.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll
I'll
perception.
roll with advantage. Oh well. I'll roll with advantage because I'm like a stool away from him.
12.
Yeah,
I guess we're waiting.
I'd say unless you're explicitly trying to be stealthy, they can hear you.
I'm kinda not.
12.
Bro got a 12. Do I roll a stealth check then?
Yeah, I'd say roll a stealth check. I'd say
Oh,
with
God, this-
disadvantage because they are right fucking next to you.
Wait, what was the what happened? Who are you talking to?
She's talking.
I'm talking.
He's talking to Araphia.
No, earlier.
What do you mean?
Yerk.
Oh, just some patrons of the bar. It's just seemed
I guess Mauer.
interesting.
So go ahead and say what you want to say to Araphia. The other two can hear.
That was fun. No, that
Yeah.
was funny. I'm here.
Well,
You had a
as you-
question.
hold on, see, my speaker's not working. Well, as you know, I am a blood nymph sort. I'm not
Yes.
too in powers that we have. I guess I kind of sucked blood this creature from 10 feet away. Don't
Well,
know how.
as you know, or as you may not know, the origins of nymphs are Feyborn creatures, the most beautiful and exquisite natural-born Fey creatures. It is said that the beauty of these creatures can almost harm the psyche of those that peer upon them. Well, for our kind, specifically blood nymphs and ashen nymphs, our lineage is infected by the mutations of war. During the Bostrian War, a lot of the nymphs that lived within Bostria, their homeland, were imbued with radiation from the magics of man. Some of us were mutated. My family and their kin were mutated in some of the large fires that ravaged the countryside. That is why we are known as Ashen Nymph. Our biology is mixed with that of evocation magics, fires, ices, things of that nature that makes it so that our skin is charred almost like bark. Although we
Are you
can
saying-
use although I'm saying we can use our natural abilities of beauty, but in this case, sometimes it's more fear. At least for me, I have a habit of burning things. If I get too emotional, angry, riled up, things of that nature. For you, I understand that you're a blood nymph.
Well, yes, I am.
So,
Not very hard to tell.
similar to ash nymphs, blood nymphs were born on the battlefields. They were nymphs caught in the middle of warfare. Their bodies and genetics mutated with the magics as well as the blood and life force of those that fell around them, causing them to maintain a more pale form, a white form, that of similar bark and skin like us, although some, like yours, when the genes are mixed throughout other races, it becomes more of a blend. So you don't have the bark-like skin that we do, but you still have some of the after effects of it. I actually believe I have a reference art image. Give me
Who are we talking to?
Araphia.
Oh.
Can't remember. Does Rowan have a... No, Rowan has white hair. Not the red
Yeah.
hair. Although his roots could be red. It's just like a little red coming in. Every time he uses blood siphon, it just starts turning his head just redder every time. Ooh. That's actually a good idea. I thought you did. I know you do.
I have it. I'm trying to remember where I...
Bad DM. Bad DM.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna-
didn't have them labeled.
We're gonna have to make another announcement with compliments, bro.
Damn.
Ew.
So, this is what ash and blood nymphs look like.
I dig it.
So, ash nymph on the left. This is what Araphia looks like, but she is in a very fine suit.
Now we're intrigued.
And this is what blood nymphs. They have the similar bark-like skin, but with more of the red and white undertone.
So you a fugly motherfucker.
But as she's saying, but when the races are mixed together, you end up with someone like yourself, who's kind of a blend. You lose the bark-like skin, less of a pure blood nymph and more of an after effect. So I'm not sure whether or not you can use our transformation ability for more of the scaring purpose, and I don't know if your emotions get high if you begin to unintentionally siphon the, she kind of looks side to side, the life force out of people, but I am more on the pure end of what a corrupted nymph looks like.
When I siphoned the creature's blood, I did have some emotion. I cannot put my finger on it at the moment, but I know I was exhausted afterwards, of course, as it was my first time doing it. And I do remember my mother looking much like how you describe us.
Well, everyone's first time is exhausting. She kind of side eyes Malric.
Hey, there you go.
What the heck?
What, like a nymph?
But
She winks.
no.
Yeah.
The head just kind of turns looking at you guys. But as I've said, I unintentionally burn things sometimes. For you, you may accidentally siphon life force out of individuals, so I recommend being careful with it. Trying to keep the emotions low, more controlled.
Hmm.
You remember once I guess I tended to lost control, but that was when I was a wee boy.
It takes some time to getting used to. Myself, I'm about 250 years old, and I still lose control sometimes. It takes a lot of work and effort.
Are you saying I might outlive that lion?
Well, depending on how far your genes have mixed with others, it could vary. I know that for us ashen nymphs, we can live a few thousand years or so.
I mean, as much as I know my mother was pure, she never really talked about it.
So you may live to 500 or so.
Damn! That was a character, sorry. I'm almost like a elf, you could say.
You're not. You seem a lot nicer than most elves.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
of course, I learned that from my father,
Mm-hmm.
as you know, half dragons.
Is there anything? I am a bartender. I am here to hear your stories as well as give advice if needed. I hear a lot from a lot of people, and I have life experience. If there's anything you guys wish to ask of me, I am all ears. Well, I am all hearing. I don't necessarily have ears.
Mark, why don't you tell your story?
Are you okay, Catman?
Catman.
Side eyes again.
I am okay.
You
Bro,
seem
sounds
like
tired.
you're staring off into space. All
Just-
right then.
just thinking.
Anybody else?
Yes, I'm still curious with because it's so rare to find nymphs that actually speak.
Yes.
Can you say again where you kind of got knowledge of self-awareness in a way?
Well, it wasn't until about my 75th year. My parents, they were able to escape the Bostrian wastelands with me, and I mean, as a bird folk, I imagine you would know very much of the Bostrian wastelands and its effect on the creatures that inhabit it. It seemed once I was away from the mutated lands and the arcane radiation that some clarity came to my mind. And I've met other nymphs on the way, although pure nymphs, not blood or ashen. And it seems that they are all of sound mind, but it seems like that country, those wastelands, have an effect on one's mental stability. Especially for people such as myself and Rowan here, who have that arcane mutation pumping through our veins.
I see. No, like my mother, of course, became a ash nymph, and she was beyond saving.
I see. Most people that turn into whether an ash or a blood nymph, if they are not of fey descent, such as the true nymphs, such as my family, typically they don't really make it through the process. The mutation that occurs ravages the body, and, well, when your genetics are mutated and changed like that, if your body has no way to defend against it, it ends unfortunately. And I'm sorry to hear that your mother succumbed to that fate. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I'm just disappointed I couldn't say goodbye.
I'm sure she knows that you are doing well. I see that you have an emblem of Lathander. I know your people are very in tune with that belief. So
Yes,
I am sure that they are looking down at you from Celestia, and I'm sure they are proud of where you have came.
I hope so for myself, but I haven't gone along the path of Lathander yet.
I don't know much about Lathander. I'm more a follower of Pan myself. But I'm sure once you reach the larger cities, if you guys continue to travel, you will be able to find your way to a temple of Lathander and maybe get some guidance from some of the priests and high priestesses that reside in the temples.
I see. Well, thank you for the knowledge.
Of course, I am here to help. Do all of you need any more food as we are talking?
As I'm scarfing down food. Like I haven't eaten in 20 years.
Do you need more, Zara?
Nope, that was pretty good. That was a good spread you had there.
Well, I thank you. Our cook is very good at what they do.
I'll take just another ale.
Of course. She hands it across to you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you guys wish to do within the tavern before you head to the town hall?
I will actually
bad and shit, but
I have a question.
Yes.
Hi. I'm just kidding. Okay.
yeah, like
I do have one more question.
You have one question for the rest of the campaign. Use it wisely.
Yeah, the fucking D&D movie. Yeah, this is the guy you can ask 4 questions to.
That is actually the speak to undead spell.
Speak to undead. You can only ask 4 questions. Okay. Am I the only Leonin around here?
Hold on one second.
Chop chop, DM. Come on.
God, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with my notes as
I'm gonna
well.
throw a bottle at you.
hey, don't be like my ex.
Yeah, it takes time to get notes and such situated. He can't be prepared for everything.
I'm more so just writing stuff down so I remember in the future. You asked if you were the only Leonin kin.
Yep.
They're very far and in between. Most of them choose to stay within their tribes. Did you not come from the Bostrian Wastelands?
No.
Where did you come
Something
from?
equally as worse. Erosia.
From what I've heard, Erosia is a very nice place. Wealthy, extravagant, civilized.
Fake news.
That's what the media
Fake
wants you to
lie.
know.
Yeah.
That is fake news. That's
That is
that's-
fake news. That is
big-
what's
that's
that is what
big
the-
Erosia.
Sounds
That's
like a
big Erosia.
sounds like a lovely place to go. Maybe we'll go there one day.
No, you wouldn't want to go. You do not want to go there.
Why
Why
wouldn't
is
you
that?
want to go to Erosia?
They lie a lot.
No, Rick.
What?
Eric, why would you say that?
What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Oh, right. We're actually
Erosia ain't the place
hear
to go there. You would not want to go there, especially for a creature like yourself, Yerk. Not the place for people like us.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Oh, you offended.
Oh.
Why
I
wouldn't
said like us.
Why wouldn't we want to go there?
How do I
Throwing-
say this?
everyone's just looking at him.
Well, just say what you think.
His
Yeah, we're like,
W is
what?
4.
From where I was and where I grew up, the way they treated others that ain't their own, less nice than usual, especially the way I grew up through to be a sort of amusement for them, especially my stature and build and Leonin.
Were you a fighter?
Yeah, you could
I
say.
love her now.
Do
Just kidding. Just
Gosh.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
you want me to see? Do you want to see me flirt with Ed? Because I will.
Do it.
Oh,
do
God.
it. Do
What, she like
it.
she like touches my hand.
Do it. I want to see it.
No, no,
Oh
no.
my
No,
God.
sure.
Do
Oh, man.
it.
It's gonna make
Do
Ed
it.
It's gonna make Ed uncomfortable because I'm gonna get into it.
Do it.
Oh
Do
yeah.
it.
I don't
I want
care.
to see it.
I
want to see it.
go.
I'm
I am
autistic.
going to the
I'll-
bathroom real quick.
I'm
Don't worry,
autistic.
I'm
I won't
autistic.
understand regardless.
I won't recognize. I won't recognize the hint.
I want to see. I want to
Do
see.
it.
I want to see.
I want to know. I want to hear. Do it.
So
He,
you
like-
were a
She like
fighter.
touches my hand and that burns me. Yeah, you could say that.
What kind of fighter? Hired or otherwise?
Otherwise,
Giggling like a school kid over there.
oh my god.
Well,
I was thrown into their pits for their amusement. Had to kill some younger, older, different backgrounds.
I see why you don't like that place. That must have been hard on you.
Yeah.
Well, it seems you've ended in somewhere at least halfway decent now.
You could say that. Been more
Zara,
fortunate on me.
Zara looks over. Like, okay.
Okay.
Well, it seems like you have a decent collection of people around you. That must be of some benefit.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it is. I whisper.
I don't want to tell them that though.
You know that we're seriously like I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah, but I'm whispering. I'm whispering. Come on, man. Gotta
Nah,
respect
you
the
gotta
Wait.
roll
whisper.
stealth
You
check.
gotta roll. You gotta roll
Yeah,
for
you gotta
that.
roll stealth
Dang
like I
it,
had
dude.
to.
Well, as someone who has gone through hardships myself, I understand it and how cruel the world can be.
I got a 4. Dang it.
Yeah.
We hear it. Ooh,
No,
you
I-
love that.
I don't want to tell them that.
Well, I understand how cruel the world can be, especially for individuals that are uncommon, such as ourselves, especially with the ideas that come around, at least the general population, in regards to people from the Bostrian wastelands. I understand some things may be hard to talk to or talk about, so if you ever need anybody to talk to, I am always here.
So smirk. It's not.
Zara's just like
Yeah, that'd be-
giggling to the side. Like, sick.
Yeah.
I just witnessed.
I don't. I wouldn't
Just
even recognize.
trying to
I'll be
figure out
like,
what the
no, I'm
fuck's
just
going
gonna say, yeah, that'll be good. Do you have any like info on other tribes, as you said earlier, that they tend to stay in their own?
I do. A lot of them typically stay within the old Leonin stomping grounds. Very tribalistic in nature. They will have a chief of their tribe. They are more warfaring creatures, taking
surprise
territories and such. They tend to keep to their own, but they can be seen as hostile when people encroach on their territories. Very brutalistic in a lot of their manners.
And they're in the wastelands.
Most of them, yes. Most Leonins are far and in between in the general population. A lot of them see it as a dishonor to their tribe to leave them. They are very much believers that one's suffering should be shared by all to help lighten the burden of it, to help each other out.
Seems exhausting.
It can be, yeah. But if you wish to learn more information, you may visit one of the various archives in some of the larger cities, and you may be able to learn more about your kind. I don't know if you had much exposure to them at a young age.
Not at all. Not at all.
But that's really all the advice and information I have. I'm not as well versed in the other tribes. I could tell you a plethora of things about me and Rowan's kind, but not so much the others.
Okay, thank you for the info.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
Ooh. So, as the conversation concludes, anything else you guys would like to do before heading to the town hall?
We really got to get to the town hall.
I know. I'm like banging my head against the bar table.
What
let's
what
go.
time?
Malric,
what-
stop flirting. We gotta go.
I'm not flirting. I'm autistic. I don't know.
What time of day is it looking so far?
I guess
At this point, it's probably about 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, you're not going to bed yet.
Yeah, she's like fucking grabbing my hand. I'm just
Yeah,
sitting
a little
there like,
bit.
No, she's
Yeah.
very much not
Uh-huh.
touching anything, as there is, a chance
What?
of flames.
True.
But
Oh,
you,
that'll be a little spicy.
you guys,
Scared of a spark?
where's my goddamn potion of fire resistance?
Yeah, where is it? Brew me one real quick. I need a potion of fire resistance.
I need a potion
better
of
go
fire
buy one.
resistance right now.
You better go see if there is
Right
any
fucking
dog.
now.
I got the demon. I give you my firstborn son
Yeah.
for fire resistance potion right now.
So you guys walk for about 20 minutes, and you
Give me 10
eventually
minutes.
make your way to the town hall. As I've said before, the large granite and marble building that is the town hall. You eventually make your way in, and there are various people moving about, grabbing quests, signing papers, doing banking. You see above the desk where most of the attendants are, you see the lawmaster sitting in her chair. But as you walk up, Rowan, what is it that you are wishing to do?
Banking.
All right. So you walk up to the counter, and one of the attendants looks at you. How can I help you?
I have a question. You
Yes.
guys do across borders banking?
We do. We do formally request monies from some of the other countries' banks. If you are looking for a transfer.
Just a very some withdrawal.
Withdrawal. Where are you wishing to withdraw from?
Sarconia.
What city in Sarconia?
Wait one.
Getting the notes up.
He's like, wait, I wasn't prepared for this. Let me go to my notes.
What's your social security number?
Too distracted on me getting flirted on. I've taken it.
Ornoff.
At Tornoff, so the Tornoff town hall, we can contact them through Hollowstone, but it will take how much money is it that you are wishing to
Just 200 coin.
200 coin? 55.
Bro, I was about to measure this shit out. Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to just get a dual screen now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Travel
So that would be,
The ancient scroll.
so that is
Okay.
about
Oh my gosh.
But that's at normal pace. Good. Fuck.
that would probably be double that. Oh, that would be that. So that would probably be, yeah, it would have to be that. So, for 200 gold, the travel expense for that, would be about 52 days, to transport that gold to our current banking system.
Jesus.
That would be about a month and a half. And we would take a 20% tax on top of that.
Lord.
So we would take about 40
said what?
gold out of it.
Ooh.
Damn it.
This is gonna be a really long D&D campaign.
Sorry for wasting your time then. Good sir.
It is, you can take out a loan if you wish, if you need money now.
Mhm.
I need money now.
Could I take out the loan and your guys request that and just use that to pay for that loan?
So what we could do is we could take out the 200 gold loan for you. We can request the money from them, but we will calculate the time on investment, the taxes that we have to pay, as well as the incurring interest tax on that. And we will request that full amount. For a month and a half, that would be after a month's time, that would be a 20%. So that would be 40 gold over,
Yeah, coverage is
call it
two.
25 days. That would be 1,000 gold. Plus the 200. Plus the 40 import tax. So it would be a total of 1,240 gold. If you wish to take that loan out.
Hey, DM, how much gold do I have in that savings account? That is hush hush thing.
You have blood money?
You have quite a bit, but that is also
Enough.
if that money reaches the bank.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it could get stolen.
So,
Transit.
that being said, the total we would be sending for request would be 1,240 gold, with all the taxes and interest on top of that. Afterwards, if we receive that payment, then you will be cleared of your debt. If you do not, if that money is not received from your banking, then you will be accruing interest until you pay that back. If it reaches a sum over 5,000 gold pieces, then we will have to put a bounty out for debt collection.
Oh no, the debt collectors will be our new enemy.
And the debt collectors in this game are not, hey, you need to pay me. It's pay me. So we can put in the order and we can give you the loan of 200.
I really want to do it, but I really don't want to do it because I know that we're probably never coming back to this.
Yeah,
fucking
I'd rather make a deal with the devil than owe people money.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Hey, Whiskey, you know, there's just a chance I feel like that Zach will roll some dice in the background and it might not be in your favor.
Zets, roll a dice and let me do higher or lower for the chance of it getting there. Unscathed, that is.
That is not for you to know.
You're gonna be a gambling man right there.
What do you need the money for?
I just like to have money on me.
All right, then this is not a live or die situation.
You do know that we do give quests if you are looking for a way to make money.
Guess we're taking a quest.
But we leave by tomorrow morning.
Do you have any quests going to where we're going?
And where are you going?
Where are we going again? We're going
I had it written down.
I had it written down. Hold on.
Do I need to say it, or do you guys have it written down like good player characters?
Theridion.
Ah, Port Theradun.
Theridion.
Port
Theradun.
Theradun. Yes. We don't have any quests. Most of our quests currently are local. If you're looking for more, over water, like protection quests, that would be given by the trading guild over at the docks.
Well, we go back to the Trading Guild, Whiskey.
Dang
Get a
it.
job there.
Get a job, you fucking bum.
What kind of quests do you
What
have
happened?
around here at the moment?
Around here, we have some hunting quests. There is a need for some Godrike hide in some of the local tailor shops. We can get you signed up with one of those. For every Godrike hide, they pay about 25 to 30 gold piece per hide, depending on their quality.
And I know how to skin animals.
I'm a natural, bro.
I don't need
Well,
no money.
I-
It's all
I
you
mean,
guys.
how long ago do we want to do this? Because it was like 2 or something.
We'll worry about it at a later time then. In the gold. Sorry to waste your time, Sod.
It is fine. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Now I gotta go take my lunch break.
He says, all right, now I'm clocking out.
He's got a big nose.
Rowan, did you actually just need any cash at the moment?
DM, are all the bankers goblins?
I would
No.
Dang it.
I would prefer to have some cash on me so that I could buy supplies. But that's not happening, so
Well, I hand 60 gold to Rowan, for at least for helping us get the ship fare to the port.
we already got the ship fare.
No, I mean I'm just saying the gold for.
Just giving you money.
It's a
back.
gratuity.
So what?
Bum.
60? Damn.
Are you being greedy?
No.
Only 60? Damn, bro.
I would have transferred all the money out of that.
Only 60 gold, bro?
You broke bit.
Gosh.
God, I love how someone said money. Don't worry about it.
Do you accept?
Yeah, suck dick on the block.
I let's just go to the merchants at least. Hopefully, we could probably get some more rations, as it does
Yeah.
to get
Agreed.
there.
All right.
Where's the archive? DM?
The archives would be in the other cities. You
Oh!
you'd probably need to go to a place that has a witches academy. Usually witches academies are the main archives, that or religious temples.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now we're just about to get to the lawbringer at this point.
well,
Yeah.
relatively, we should just get what we need to be done here and then get ready
Get
to
in,
get
losers.
there.
We're going shopping.
Have any of you been in the on the water before? This is my first time.
I cannot say I have. I mean, maybe a pond or a small lake, but
I looked
I
at
I don't
one.
like getting wet.
beans.
Oh Lord.
I don't like getting wet.
No. So it seems like none of us have.
Oh, this will be an adventure for all of us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
Well, I
right.
guess
And as you guys walk out of the town hall and begin to make your way to your next excursion, that is where we're going to end today's session.
What?
No, everybody have fire resistance.
we're getting out of the trading hall. Don't worry.
No.
Oh my God, are we ever gonna leave this place?
It's well,
I'm trying to leave satisfied.
we spent so long at the tent site trying to figure out what we're gonna do with Greg.
Yeah,
and Greg
dude.
told
It was an important moment for Zara. She'll never forget.
Oh, now you're carrying the burden now of this figuring
Damn,
that.
basically
I
I've been in
am.
fucking time. I completely forgot.
All right, Jay-Z, as you were listening.
Nope.
You did not like.
Oh, damn. I was gonna
Daisy, they were talking to you
you.
talk to him. Goddamn.
because you just got out. Right when he said something to you, you like left the chat.
I'm still thinking if she was flirting or not. I'm just like,
Oh gosh, that was good. I missed this.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
It's fun.
Zane, message you. Like,
Traumatizing.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
pretty sad.
R.I.P. Greg.
I'm pretty sad
fuck
about
with
it.
Greg. I don't care.
Well, he's alive. He's just not himself.